Alrighty, we are live. I just got to confirm that this is working because in the past when I've tried to do these live things, it always ends up being a nightmare. So we're gonna try and see if it's working. So just give me a second here. How the fuck would I even find this? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, it sounds good. All right, so it sounds good. Okay, so what I have is a list of horror news, if you want to call it that. I've even written it down the old-fashioned style with a pencil, and I got some notes in my phone of the shit that I've been watching lately. Because as you probably know, if you're a long-time subscriber of mine, it's been a while since I've been posting regularly. So what one of my ideas was to save up a bunch of the shit that I'd watched and just kind of do a video like this and make it kind of easy. And if anyone pops in, be able to talk with whoever checks us out. Now see, okay, there it is. Okay, I was just checking. So I'm gonna go through the horror news first because I think that's more what I'm focused on right at this current moment, because I just watched the trailers for these films in question that I'm going to be mentioning. So one of the first things I got to talk about real quick is what the fuck is up with these 5-minute opening scenes, or like the first 5 minutes of a film being released, and like they, it's on all like the horror news websites and stuff like that, and it'll be like the first 5 minutes of, for instance, Mortal Kombat, which I believe was actually put out like that, which is insane. I just think that it's pointless. Like the only thing more pointless than that are today's trailers. Okay, and I've bitched about them in the past. Everybody's bitched about them. They show way too much stuff in the trailers. They give away total plot twists and spoilers and stuff like that. So, but that's the era we live in now. Because when you watch a movie trailer from, say back in like the 1980s or 1970s, like you get so little of the good stuff. You get just enough to get you interested in the film, and then, when you watch it, you're like, oh, damn, there's the scenes. Because now with the internet, the trailers can be totally R-rated, X-rated, whatever. But anyways, we'll get into some of this horror news. Now, starting with a film that I thought was already out. Like, I thought that it got sent to theaters, but there was just not a physical copy available to purchase yet. And that movie is Candyman, okay? Now, this movie's been in the talks for so long. Me and my buddy Kevin were talking about it the other night, and it's a movie I've personally been looking forward to. Although, I'm still skeptical because I come from the camp of like the original Candyman was made the year I was born, 1992, and I hold it very near and dear to my heart. Same with movies like Reservoir Dogs and a few other flicks and albums that came out that year. That just, it's like, the music of your life, or the movies of your life, and Candyman is one of them for sure. Now, with that being said, there's going to be no Tony Todd in this film, which is, I think a good thing and a bad thing. Like the bad thing being like, Candyman. When you think of Candyman, you think of Tony Todd. But Retro or Die, what's up, man? You think of Tony Todd. I actually had the opportunity to meet him once. He came to Shockstock, but he wanted like $60 for an autograph, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna. I like the movie, that I like it and all that, but I don't like it $60 worth. Not to sound like a total fucking asshole. Did you see the new Candyman? I did not see the new Candyman yet. I'm just talking about the trailer because like I just watched the trailer. I kind of half-assed watched it on Instagram, and then I seen it on dailydead.com, which is like a horror news site that I check out. Same with Bloody Disgusting. You should check those out, man, if you haven't checked those out, because they, upcoming trailers and different shit. Like some of the stuff on this list I specifically found from that site. Because, at one point it was almost like my, the hell would you call it? Like homepage, that and Bloody Disgusting. But then I just kind of fell off the face of the earth with that for a while because it just got a little too, too much of the same. But now, like, COVID came along and sort of like wiped clear a lot of new movies coming out. I mean, there's still tons of movies coming out right now, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of good stuff. Now, everything on this list, I'm actually excited for, which is amazing. So, Retro or Die, I totally agree. When that fucking shit comes out, we watch this stuff. Same with a couple of other films on this list. So, it looks like with this new Candyman that they've taken a sort of modern approach on it, and but kept it like true to its roots, where there's like this like quasi racial tension thing happening. Maybe not even so much as movies like Get Out and movies like what the hell was Jordan Peele's other film? I forget what it was called. Us. Uh, I feel like Candyman. It's like putting a modern twist on the situation, but taking away its sort of long time ago essence. It's once upon a time is fucking gone because it's like these cops kill this dude, and because there's like this man who's giving kids candy, and then eventually one of the kids gets a razor and some candy, and then the cops kill this guy. And then, a few weeks later, after the guy's dead, like more fucking candy is infected with razors, so they killed an innocent guy. So Candyman is essentially like an innocent dude come back as a demon or a ghost or whatever the fuck Candyman is. A demon? I don't know, a bee demon? The trailer does look promising. I will say this, being a fan of graffiti art and, like I have a very wide range of art that I fuck with, and I think you guys probably know that by now. But in the original Candyman, it's all the graffiti, and there's like that really cool shot of the hole in the wall with like, and Helen comes walking through the wall, and it's like a painting of the Candyman's face, and the mouth is the hole. I thought that was really awesome, and in this new one, it looks like there's some cool art. It looks like our main character guy might be an artist, and I'm interested to see the art that they show, because even this is totally fucking random, but have you ever seen the movie Little Nicky, the Adam Sandler film? There's a scene where he's like looking for his girlfriend, and he's like ascending like this staircase, and there's a guy, I believe played by one of fucking the Trash Dashes boys. What the hell's his name? Anyways, the guy's like pouring. This totally sounds fucked, but like the guy's like pouring wax like on himself and all that. And but there's some paintings behind him, and they're so fucking cool. And that's the thing I like about movies that have like really badass, unique paintings. Us and Get Out were weak to me. I love OG Candyman. Yeah, I agree. I think Get Out had so much hype around it by the time that I actually watched it. I was like, that was it. I was like, it was good. I don't think it was like bad. Like I think I would definitely say it's not a bad film, but I wouldn't say it's a great film. And people like blow so much smoke up the ass of that film. Same with Us. I thought Us was sort of like kind of a weird Simpsons episode. I remember Lisa going into like this weird booth in an episode. I'm not even gonna fucking get into that right now. But anyways, Casey, good to hear from you, Casey. Me and Casey actually went to film school together. He's been looking forward to Candyman for so long. I watched the old Candyman to prepare for the new one, and already forgot pretty much everything about the old one. Well, save Candyman 5 times in a mirror, and he appears and kills you. And there's some good fucking kills throughout the film. Retro or Die. Candyman is also in Final Destination 2, and it's him playing Candyman. Really, I have not watched those Final Destination films since I've seen at least 2 of them. I'll definitely say that. There was one where there was a guy that was like a janitor, and it was almost like, I don't know why I remember this, but this janitor character had like the best part of the film, and they killed him off. Like, if that was even Final Destination, I'm rusty on those movies. They're not, those types of movies are not my cup of tea. I know a lot of people do respect those films, but to me, it's a throwaway franchise. Moving on from Candyman, because I am excited for that. I don't want to downplay that, but I just feel like there's some other stuff I really am looking forward to talking about, like original stuff. So we'll get right into that right now. We got Don't Breathe 2. Okay. When the girl goes to the morgue and he says Candyman. The girl goes to the morgue and he says the Candyman. See, I don't remember that. Maybe I'll give those movies a chance again. Like, obviously, when we were younger, and there's like memes on it on Instagram all the time, where it's like a logging truck driving down a highway, and it'll be like people that watch Final Destination understand kind of thing. You know what I mean? I really like that. But yeah, Don't Breathe 2. So this is a movie that kind of came out of not out of thin air, but to me it did. Like I knew they were making a fucking sequel to that movie Happy Death Day, which is like a modern horror film that was just ass, complete fucking trash, garbage. The reason why horror movies today are fucking looked at as trash, you know what I mean? Not all horror films, but a lot of horror films, like straight to DVD bullshit. You want nothing to fucking do with the stuff. And I puked when I watched that movie, basically. And then when I heard there was a trailer or a sequel, I was like, I pissed out of my nose. It was so fucking, so disturbing. I was just so mad, man. Because I'm like, this is taking away from other films getting into cinema and, just congesting these movie theaters with bullshit and little fucking dipshits going, oh, Happy Death Day. You know what I mean? Like, it's so sad when, these art films get like one showing, one screening in one theater out of like 6 theaters in this fucking city, and it just makes me mad. But anyways, Don't Breathe 2. So Final Destination 1 and 2 are the only ones worth it. Happy Death Day was terrible. You're fucking right, it was. But Don't Breathe was made by the guy that did the remake of Evil Dead, which, although I do think is not the best of the sort of horror remakes or anything like that, but I did think it was very gory, and I did enjoy like the witchcraft in the basement kind of aspect to it, because I'm always into that type of shit. And if you're wondering what the fuck that is, it's not Bill Cosby's nutsack. It is it's the last tea bag of a honey ginger tea. I'm big on tea with the lemon and the orange in there. Fucking mad ice. Okay, so getting back to Don't Breathe. Okay, so created by the dude that's doing. Oh, fuck, we got another comment here. I'm popular tonight. I'm like a fucking. I'm a regular streamer. What about that horror Vince Vaughn movie where they're basically a teen movie where the cute girl changes bodies with the gas station guy? So sort of a Freaky Friday type movie. I remember seeing a trailer about that or seeing something about that. Vince Vaughn has sort of kind of been in a lot of movies in the last couple of years that I really want to check out, which is crazy because, like, to me, Vince Vaughn, he's like got 2 good roles. That's Dodgeball and fucking Old School. I love him in Old School, for the record. I think he's awesome because, I don't even need to get into that, but I love the movie Old School. But I am. Oh, so it looks so dumb. But to each his own. That's the fun thing about this. You know what I mean? Like, I fuck, I don't know what it's called. There's like a prison movie with Vince Vaughn that came out like recently in the last couple of years. Jurassic Park 2. Is he in that? Fuck. Jurassic Park 1, I think is pretty decent. 2, didn't give a fuck about. 3, I actually probably like that the most. I know people hate that one, but I remember it came out at the right time when I was old enough to go into movie theaters and stuff by myself. Like, me and my buddy Mike would go see like all sorts of fucking movies, and then a little bit later we'd say we were going to the movies, but we were just downtown just fucking going nuts. He was in Psycho, the remake of Psycho, that's right. Jurassic Park 2 is awesome. Maybe I'll give it a rewatch. It's been a long time, It's been a long time. I did watch those remakes, or like the Jurassic Park, the new ones. Like I think there was 2 of them. I thought those were pretty decent. I like the one with the auction. Jurassic Park 3 is diarrhea. Well, that's the kind of diarrhea I like to snort up the nostril. Fuck. I see. This is why I give respect to you guys that like do like Forrest. Like, I know you do this shit like often. It's hard for me to keep track of what I'm trying to do. So let me just talk about Don't Breathe 2 a little bit, okay? So Don't Breathe was the movie that came out a couple years ago. Me and my girlfriend saw it in theater. I think, you know what? Let me just do a little confirmation check. I think this might have been the first movie that we saw before. We weren't dating at the time. I don't think. Don't Breathe. We started dating in 2017. Yeah, so Don't Breathe. Okay, so this was one of those movies. This might have been the first. No, because we had definitely seen more movies than that before we were dating. But anyways, Don't forget to talk about Don't Breathe 2. Yeah, okay, I'm getting to that. Fucking cocksucker. All right. But anyways, the movie's about a group of kids that one of them is attracted to this girl, and the girl is attracted to this fucking asshole. And the good kid that's attracted to the girl is the son of like a realtor, and he steals the keys from his realtor father, and he breaks into these homes before they're being sold or foreclosed, whatever it is, and they ransack them and steal a bunch of stuff. So they get word that there's this old guy that has like a bunch of coins, or I don't know why I said coins, but like a bunch of money or some kind of shit like that. And they decide to go rob him, and they know he's blind, but of course he's like an ex-marine type guy, total badass, super like old man strength. It's actually the dude that was in that movie VFW by I believe Joe Bagos from a couple years ago, maybe like 1 or 2 years ago. Great film, for the record. Check it out. The girl in the movie totally fucking destroys it. She's dog shit. She's trash. They could have got any other fucking person off the street. They could have got a greasy, grimy prostitute off Hamilton Road. It would have been a better fucking a better thing. Don't Breathe 2, we just saw the trailer. Movie John, fuck yeah, dude. It looks good. I'm into it. But basically, it's these three home invaders against this blind guy, and of course the blind guy is like I said, an ass kicker kind of guy, and basically it's almost like the end of Devil's or House of a Thousand Corpses, where at least I believe so. I don't. It's been a long time since I watched this movie, since it came out, and I just I don't really remember the ending a lot. Um, don't Breathe kind of reminded me of P2, where the girl is trapped in a killer by the killer in the parking garage. I remember that movie. I remember that movie when it came out. Me and my brother watched it. We had like a bootleg DVD of it from this Asia. Like there's this, when I say Asia, like there's multiple Asian food markets in London, but there used to be one called the Asia. That's what we called it, the Asia. That's what the fucking sign said, the Asia Food Mart. And we would go there, and there's this guy that was like sort of like behind fucking shower curtains, and he just had every fucking movie you could think of that was like new and coming out. And my aunt we all went nuts, bought tons of them. I'm not proud, but I'm not ashamed either. Uh, Jesus Christ, see, I'm fucking losing my shit again. But anyways, Don't Breathe 2, the trailer has dropped, and it looks good. So it looks way different, though. It looks more like, he's the protector of this little girl, and like these assholes come along, they try to steal the the girl, or like they kidnap this chick. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a fucking Death Wish 2 situation or what, or like a Walking. There was that one episode. I haven't watched The Walking Dead in fucking years, but I remember the one episode where there was like these biker assholes, and they're like gonna rape Carl, and I thought that was like totally fucked. But we still have those at flea markets. Dudes still burn DVDs and selling them. Yeah, see, that's like that happens sometimes at a flea market, but you're not gonna get like bootleg movies. You're gonna get more like hip hop documentaries and mixtapes from like datpiff.com. Like anyone that's knows hip hop music has probably at least heard of DatPiff. We'd go there and get tons of movies. What is this? Love your channel and your passion for older films. You don't see that much nowadays in younger people. Well, the thing about that is, I appreciate you saying that. I'm passionate about it because, like, growing up, it was looked at as a serious art form by my dad, by my uncle, by my stepdad, and they all really, especially like my dad, my uncle, like, because my uncle's like a total, sort of Timothy Leary kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like, if you know who Timothy Leary is, he's like this professor that was an advocate of LSD and stuff like that. But he's just like really like talked about the art behind the film, cinema, and all that stuff. Retro or Die at Movie John. I agree. Ricky does not get enough respect. I get no respect. All right. Even in hell, I get no respect. I'm sure you guys would probably know what the fuck that's from, but like younger people, Rodney Dangerfield, one of the fucking funniest guys of all time. Quick wit, son of a bitch. But I'm gonna have to get off this topic of Don't Breathe 2. I'm like, it just, like I said, it looks good, and I'm looking forward to it. But again, I seen a lot in the trailer. I wish I didn't see like these ripples of the water and this fucking throwing of a hammer. Like, dude, save that for the film. Let us be surprised. They gotta fucking spoon feed shit to people. Um, he even had his own VHS board game. VHS board game. Is that me that had that? I fucking wish I had one about me. Fucking the video homicide fucking board game. Let's move on to. Okay, all right. There's still more horror to talk about, but I got to talk about something that's fucking awesome, near and dear to me, of course. For those of you who do not know, I am a diehard Wu-Tang Clan fan, to the point of fucking self-branding myself, or not self-branding, but like I got my Wu-Tang fucker right there. I'm a big fan, okay? And I heard about this show coming out called An American Saga or something like that. And I kind of neglected it because I was like, is it going to be another Biggie Smalls movie where it's just like total bullshit? And then I thought about it for a while and I'm like, why was that Biggie Smalls movie not my cup of tea? And I thought, because it's not fucking long enough. You know what I mean? This show, this Wu-Tang show, is 10 episodes long. Some of the episodes are an hour, some of them are 45 fucking minutes. And let me just say, this is a good show. Okay, it's about like it's half and half. It's half fiction, half nonfiction. And what they do in this show is showcase the very beginning of the forming of the Wu-Tang Clan. So we don't even get in this entire first season. You don't get to them being famous. You just get to them sort of giving, like their sound is starting to kind of get passed around and shit. And I was just so intrigued by it. I watched all 10 episodes in one fucking day. Okay. And that is dedication, devotion. Okay. And I would recommend checking the show, even if you're not a fan of the music, or, well, maybe if you're not a fan of the music, then stay clear of it. But I'm saying it is a good fucking show and very enjoyable. And like lots, like there's no parts in the show that made me go like, well, fuck, come on, get this going. Like looking at my watch kind of thing, even though I'm not wearing a fucking watch, but you get the idea. That Biggie movie was for generic white people. Yes, it was. You're goddamn right. And now everyone is like walking around like, I love it when they call me Big Papa, and like everyone knows the lyrics to Juicy, and it's like Juicy is like not even the top 10 Biggie Small songs. Okay, Warning, The What, and Bleed. I'm not gonna say the whole word of that. Road to Riches, One More Chance, Ready to Die. Like there's so much better fucking songs by Biggie than that shit. But the Wu-Tang show is definitely worth it. And I believe season 2 is going to come out in like October of this year, which is dope. Yeah, on Hulu. So, anyways, on to another trailer. Okay, more horror fucking news for you. We got Halloween Kills. Okay. It's the same when I talk about NWA or Afro Man. I like Afro Man, man. One of my favorite Afro Man songs was Fuck McDonald's and Taco Bell. That modern day slavery is knocking on my front door. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, man. Afro Man's the shit. But the thing with Afro Man, everyone knows one fucking song, Colt 45. And Because I Got High. They don't know about Palmdale. They don't know about Mississippi. Mississippi might be my favorite Afro Man song. I almost said Afrodeath because I have a character called Afrodeath. But yeah. Halloween Kills, before I fucking trail off. I'm gonna like not look at the comment thing for a minute because it's fucking me up. We got, once again, every kill in the fucking movie is in the trailer, and it just makes you go, why do I even need to watch the movie now? I've seen everything. Like, okay, before I even knew there was gonna be sequels to that last one, I called it in my head. I'm like, he's not dead. They're gonna milk this hoe. Okay, they're milking it. Okay, they're gonna milk this shit until Jamie Lee Curtis is fucking dead. They might as well put Sigourney Weaver in some new fucking Alien films. That's the way. Or get Kane Hodder in a new Friday the 13th, because this is just gonna go until it's unbearable to watch. Although the kills do look good, they do look brutal and stuff like that. But are we getting anything different than the brutality that we saw in the what's it called, the Rob Zombie films? I just think that, like, That scene, I don't know if it was Halloween 1 or 2. I think it was Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie, where he stabs fucking Octavia Spencer, who's that amazing actress. Like, he stabs her like a fucking 50 times. And that just, I don't know, man. Like, not only that, but it was accompanied by like a good story, even though people shit on Halloween 2 by Rob Zombie all the time. 100% brutal. Honestly, I thought the last one was poo. I thought the last one was poo too. I thought it was poo too. There was some stuff that like I really liked. I'm not gonna lie. There was some stuff that I really did like, uh, but it was everything was shown in the fucking trailers. Like the scene where he drops the teeth over the top of the bathroom stall, like that was seen in the trailer. Pretty much everything when he puts the mask on, that was seen in the trailer. Uh, every fucking kill, and there's like that annoying. Oh my god, it was so bad. Like the friend, like the chubby friend that tries to like get with the girl after they just broke up. That actor, he needs to be put. He needs to be institutionalized, okay? Because he is fucking horrid, horrid actor. And people think that that's how people act. Are you fucked? My god. I see there's comments coming in, but just give me a second. I can't believe. Wow, I totally forgot my fucking train of thought. But you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna get to these comments. Nothing like the original first two. I agree. Oh my god, did you see Rob Zombie's remaking the Munsters? I did see that. Movie John says Zombie is gonna ruin the Munsters. See, I'm aware of the Munsters show. I've seen maybe 3 episodes at best that I can remember. I'm pretty sure my dad probably had the show on when I was a kid, but I don't really remember that show being too much. Although I could be wrong, like unless it was on one of the channels like Superstation or one of those things, we weren't big on it. I was more of a Gilligan's Island kind of guy. Archie Bunker. Fuck, could you imagine if Archie Bunker was around these days? I'm surprised they haven't dug up the fucking actor Carol O'Connor and fucking slapped them with a cancellation. You know what I mean? Everyone's so pussified these days. If Patrice O'Neill was around this day, he would be imprisoned just for his comedy. Imprisoned. Social prison. And before the record, that guy that's now I remember what I was talking about. That fucking cocksucker in Halloween, the new one, like the chubby friend that's like, hey, I know you just broke up, but can I kiss you? Like that guy. He's in a movie that I just watched the other night called fuck. It was on Amazon Prime. War with Grandpa with Robert De Niro, which is like fucking damn near unbearable to watch. It was painful, okay? And not only that it was painful, but it had Christopher Walken in it and it had Cheech, and it was just painful. It was like, this sucks. Like Christopher Walken is on one of those one wheel fucking skateboard things and he's like, epic. And I just wanted to blow my fucking brains out, man. I said, is this Frank White, the King of New York? Like, no, it is not. There was a really good TV pilot remake of The Munsters. It was really good. 1313 Mockingbird Lane. I've not heard of that, Kev. I went to film school with Kevin also. He's my moderator. Forgot that I did that. I made someone a moderator. Do you fucking hear that shit? That's what my point was. So that kid, that fucking annoying cocksucker from Halloween is in War with Grandpa as the bully. Okay, if that was a bully at my high school, he would have got fucking shot in the head. Okay, with a fucking ball of his own shit. That's how fucking cringe he was. We can watch it later. Kev, like I was saying, I don't know much about the Munsters, but I'm down to get involved, and I'm looking forward to the Rob Zombie thing because, dude, when are you going to make a new movie, dude? Dude, man, there's a new movie on my fucking premiere timeline right now, okay? Or the London Handshake. The London Handshake. I call that the Shock Stalker, the Stalker of Shock. A new movie is coming. New movie will be out during this month. Okay, I'll do my best to make sure it gets out in the month of July. Okay, real quick before we go any further, I want to acknowledge the graves that keep being found at these fucking residential schools here in Canada, man. and like all these bodies of these fucking kids, like that is just horror to me. I say burn every church down, hang all the priests, all the nuns, and that's my take on that. I'm 100% against organized religion, fundamentalism, all that kind of bullshit is all a fucking crock of shit. To quote Ear Snot, I don't believe in a fucking snake in a tree. Okay. I saw a great picture online where they replaced all the monsters' heads with Sherry Zombie for the monsters remake. Yeah. Fuck religion is right, dude. But anyways, before we turn this into a fucking anti-Catholic show, we're gonna talk about Halloween Kills. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it, but I do believe it's fucking ruined. U.S. also did them after we did, yes, which is fucked. I think I don't like hearing that type of shit, man. Especially I grew up like with a lot of buddies that had like their fathers were at these fucking places, man, and it's like not cool. But anyways, Mortal Kombat. Okay, the new Mortal Kombat film is another film that got the 5-minute teaser, fucking trailer, whatever it is. But I'm looking forward to that shit, man. I think it looks cool. It looks very martial arty. I've talked about Mortal Kombat in the past on the channel. There's that short film. I forget what it's called, but it has Michael J. White in it, and it's like that is if we could get a movie about like presented like that, like a fucking like Seven. Who the hell directed Seven? That guy. If he directed a Mortal Kombat film, that's what that seemed like. Really badass stuff. But I'm just looking forward to this because I believe the actor from The Last Samurai, which is a film you can love or hate. I love it personally. I saw it with my stepdad. He passed like in 2009, but when that movie came out, we went and saw it in the theater. It was one of the few movies that I can actually confirm we saw in theater. Fast and the Furious being the other one. A couple of Jet Li films. The one Jet Li film, they wouldn't let me in, so we had to go see Fast and the Furious. But this Mortal Kombat film stars a guy from that movie, I believe, as Scorpion. So I'm psyched by that because I love the guy. I love the actor. Not sure of the actor's name, but okay. So moving on, I watched the trailer for this movie called Dacra, and it's spelled Dachra. It's a Tanzanian film, and it's kind of like witchcrafty, and also like just kind of atmospheric. People kind of describe it as like a Blair Witch Project type thing. Let me look it up. Matter of fact, I seen my buddy Kevin, who's in the chat right now, earlier today at the thrift store, and he picked up a copy of Blair Witch Project, which is dope. Yeah, so there it is. Dactra. So they call equal parts Midsummer and the Blair Witch Project. I'll read it out, okay? Grisly, frightening, and stuffed with howling thrills, the new Tanzanian horror film Dactra won over both Fright Fest and the Venice Film Festival and is finally making its stateside debut. Equal parts Midsummer and the Blair Witch Project, Dactra begins with a simple classroom assignment and spins through double plot twists into a high-tension cannibal sorcery. Wow. Sent off with a documentary video assignment, 3 journalism students decide to interview Mongia, seeking new clues about the cold case. Intrigued and perturbed by the deranged woman's story, the trio take their camera to the scene of the crime deep in the woods. Led by the headstrong young investigator Yasmin, soon they are welcomed to a secluded, hushed village where the goats have free reign and raw meat hangs drying in the wind. Captured with a minimalist color palette and Haddam's Nietzsche's eerie and atmospheric compositions and uncanny long takes, this foggy, isolated hamlet is the creepiest location in recent horror cinema. Daring depths of barbarity and some seriously scary children are around every corner. With superlative craft, first-time director, I'm not going to butcher that guy's name, weaves together North African folklore and the tried and true B-movie magic that made his debut a runaway hit in his home country. Dactra maintains a high level of suspense and sophistication with its carefully calibrated narrative, strong performances, and its genre-expanding ethereal dread. So that's what Dactra is about. Looks good. I'm into it. That one Jet Li movie, Unchained, was awesome. Dude, that movie is fucking awesome. If you haven't seen Unchained, no, I think it was called Unleashed. unless we're thinking about something else. But Jet Li in Unleashed wears this collar, and he's kind of like controlled by these guys via the collar. And then when the collar comes off, he just goes to town. Scott Atkins was badass in that too. Was Scott Atkins in that? What are you referring to, Kev? Mortal Kombat or the Jet Li thing? I think you're right. Yes, Unleashed. Okay. So that was it for the horror trail. I can go on fucking Daily Dead and just look up some more bullshit that kind of piques my interest. Let me see here. So I've heard that Psycho Gorman from Kevin in the chat that it's not good. Okay, and that makes me sad because I really wanted to check that flick out. So there's this other new movie called Fear Street Part 1, 1994. Watch the first 5 minutes of it. Like, who the fuck wants to do that? You're going to get the fucking credits and the production company logos, and then it's over? Another Purge movie. Like, how many of those can be fucking made? Watch the trailer for Blood Red Sky. I'm not really going to play any trailers or sounds of any trailers on here because my last video, the 15 horror films that I would love to own on VHS, that was flagged and was not able to be shown because the trailer, not the sound, just the video of the trailer was in the corner and they flagged it and it couldn't be played, so I had to re-edit the fucking video with that out. I was so irked by that. What else we got here? The Evil Next Door. Like watch an exclusive clip. I don't want to watch an exclusive clip. I'll watch the Overkill trailer, but I don't want to watch a clip of the movie. I'll wait till the movie's out to see the clip. One other cool thing about Daily Dead is they do show a lot of like different podcasts and stuff like that, different festivals and stuff coming up. Although they're not as good as some other sites, but it's just like a very easy to digest type movie. Suicide Squad, I don't know what the fuck that's doing on here. Waste. New Caligula book. There's just mad stuff. Oh, and like another good thing about this channel is, or this website, they talk about the new releases and stuff. So like there's the Euro Crypt of Christopher Lee collection. I gotta check that out. I'm a big fan of Christopher Lee. Oh, so it's. Hey, can I share the screen of this? Is that doable? How do you do that? End stream new. That looks like a little calendar. I don't want to click anything and ruin something. And I'm gonna have to figure it out later on. Willy's Wonderland, I really enjoyed. Never heard of Willy's Wonderland. Has that got Nicolas Cage in it? Maybe I have heard of that. Dude, that Fear Street thing looks cool, but because I love the books. Oh, it's those books. The R.L. Stine books? I write the Goosebumps books. Yes, you do. You make the fucking craziest fucked up shows ever. Blood Red Sky looks really good. Dude, what about that new woke Evil Dead movie or show? Like that show from like a couple years ago? Didn't really get into it. No More Ash and a Woman Fully Takes Over. No, I've not seen that. I've not seen that. Kev, yes, I need you to teach me what the fuck I'm doing. I swear it used to say like screen share, like right on the thing, but whatever. It looks like this Christopher Lee box set contains Feed the Gods, The Unholy. Feed the Gods, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's its own thing. Okay. So the Christopher Lee thing has Crypt of the Vampire, Castle of the Living Dead, Sherlock Holmes, The Deadly Necklace, Challenge the Devil, The Torture Chamber of Dr. Sadism, Theater Macabre, and that is it. Fuck me, man. I never heard of pretty much any of those flicks, which is good. And if they have Christopher Lee, I'm totally down. From producer Sam Raimi, The Unholy. No. Don't care about that. Let me pull up my phone for a second and see what I got. Okay, so right here is a list of the shit that I kind of watched in the last little little while. I can't really see it that good. But anyways, House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and Free from Hell. Uh, all amazing. I love all of them. I think that water and computers don't mix, but I really did enjoy those three flicks. And I actually have not yet watched the commentary on Three from Hell, and I don't know if there's a commentary on either House or Devil's Rejects, but if there is, I want to listen to those. I know there is on Three from Hell, so I'm going to be watching that eventually. Uh, Rosemary's Baby's okay, so there's a remake to Rosemary's Baby, which is one of my favorite horror films ever, and the remake is exclusive to Tubi, which is a free app that you can get with tons of movies, tons of documentaries, comedies, horror, tons of genres. Like it's packed with a lot of good stuff, and they just so happen to have this Rosemary's Baby remake. So me and Kayla, we watch it the one night, and it was pretty. It was kind of a straight to DVD. It was almost like the original 1999 or 1990 miniseries. If Rosemary's Baby had one of those, that's what it was. Okay, and it starred the chick that was in Columbiana from like years ago, and I watched it. I'll never watch it again, but it was decent enough. Switchblade Sisters. Okay, this is a flick from Jack Hill, before Coffee, before Jackie Brown, all that. It's basically I wouldn't call it the Warriors, but it's got like Warriors vibes to it with like these gangs, different jackets, that kind of stuff. It's decent. I really did like it, and the copy that I got was the Rolling Thunder copy, which is a distribution company that Tarantino. I don't know if he owned it or operated it or whatever the fuck it was, whatever he was doing. Uh, he's got like tons of videos and the special features of him talking about Jack Hill films. And there's a commentary with Tarantino, which is cool because like you never get to hear Tarantino commentaries. But he was actually just recently on Joe Rogan, which I'm going to be checking that out because, Joe Rogan, I can take him or leave him at this point. When it comes to those types of shows, I pretty much stick to like Opie and Anthony, like old Opie and Anthony episodes. So, but Switchblade Sisters was good. It's about like these badass chicks, and they're in a gang, a girl gang, and it's fucking dope. The Beyond, which I've talked about recently in a video. Little Nicky, I've talked about in this episode. Frozen, okay, the movie Frozen that has the three people on the ski lift. Fuck, I forgot how good that flick was, man. It's so brutal at times, like with the what the fuck were they? Wolves. The wolves come along and eat Buddy that's laying on the ground. I thought that was awesome. Boondock Saints, which I believe I talked about it recently. No, not the fucking Let It Go. Frozen. What are you saying there? Dude, the remake of Night of the Demons with Edward Furlong was terrible. Dude, I remember when that came out. What was it, like 2011-ish? It's got the girl from American Pie, Sarah Elizabeth, I believe is her name. The chick that's like the foreign chick or whatever. That movie was bad. Yes, I would totally agree with that. But Frozen, good. Boondock Saints, I love Boondock Saints. I actually just watched a video of Willem Dafoe, the actor, talking about all of his, like, some of his most famous roles that he's done, and he talked about Boondock Saints, and it's cool because Willem Dafoe is one of those actors that, like, but you don't like. He doesn't really star in too many films, but when he's on the screen, like, he steals every fucking second of your attention. Like movies like Platoon, he was in The Last Temptation of Christ, he was in Spider-Man. What else was he in? Loveless, bunch of stuff. Really enjoy that actor, and I love how he sort of says that with cinema, with movies, like, he doesn't consider himself, like an actor per se. He considers himself an element of the film, a tool that the director uses to help create the vision. And I like that. Because I understand. I feel like I understand that in a way. Don't lie, you watched the Disney Frozen. I did not, but Kevin, I bet more. I would bet money that you did. But it's fair because you got kids. The Omen. I left my copy of Omen in Algonquin Park on VHS, and that just makes me fucking sad to think about. But I love the flick. Of course, it's about the son of the devil, Damien. I kind of like to think that The Omen is a sequel to Rosemary's Baby. You know what I mean? Like in my own head, kind of thing. Uh, what else is on here? Oh, dude, I had me a marathon recently. Okay, but split up within a couple of days. Okay, and that was the Blair Witch Project films. Okay, so me and Kayla, we watched Blair Witch 1, Blair Witch 2. Then the other night I watched. It took me 2 nights to watch Blair Witch 3, or like the third installment. Now, before I get into this, what is Four saying? I would like more horror movies that deal with animals, like The Ghost in the Darkness. The Ghost in the Darkness. I never heard of that. It's all for you. Yeah. I've never heard of The Ghost in the Darkness, but Blair Witch Project. Forrest, I know you are a fucking fan. Sounds like an idea for a movie. Travel back to the cabin to retrieve a movie, and now it's haunted by a tape. Travel back to the cabin to retrieve the movie, and now it's haunted by. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. If I want to drive fucking 6 hours to go up there. The thing, funny little side note about that. Kayla actually left all of her vitamins and stuff there, and they shipped them to her, but they didn't. They cocksuckers kept my copy of The Omen. You believe that shit? What kind of dickless prick leaves fucking? Oh, there's a copy of Omen beside all my fucking hockey blooper tapes. I'll just keep it. Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas on A Killer Line. Sounds interesting. Blair Witch. Let me talk about Blair Witch for a minute, okay? Now, I think Blair Witch Project is one of the most unique films, and every time I watch it, I like it more. Okay, and maybe that's because when I was a kid, like everyone said it was so bad, and even my dad was like, "This is bullshit." And I never really got to talk to my uncle about that movie until years later. But it's so unique. It's so unique. It does stuff that is just so. It seems so simple and easy to make, but there's actually like mad thought behind the film and mad thought behind the lore. The fucking mythos behind that shit is so badass and so expansive. There's documentaries, pamphlets, books, websites. There's folklore. There's like fan commentaries. All this fucking cool mythology behind this character. And like the Curse of the Blair Witch and that other Stick and Bones or whatever that one was called, like badass, man. Total entertainment. The first one is just spotless. It's perfect, if in my opinion. Blair Witch 2, man, I could not. I could barely make it through that movie. I mean, it's watchable, but it was so. It was just. I don't think it was good. I don't think it's a good film. And Blair Witch 3, man. Okay, so I had to go back and watch it because I seen that movie in theater. And I remember we were like, this movie sucks, right? And then I remember listening to the 22 Shots podcast, which their episode they do on Blair Witch Project is so fucking good. It's one of the best episodes I think they've done. But JP defends the film where Moods is like attacking the film, and I remember being like, yeah, that movie's so shit. I agree with Moods. And then I started thinking the one night, I'm like, maybe JP was onto something, because I feel like me and him got similar tastes with certain shit. I watched it the other night or in 2 nights, and like, I was like, it's so bad. I hate it, man. I hate it. I think like how it kind of hints that like there's like at one point the guy's like, I've been over here for 5 days and it feels like a night to you or some shit. Like, dude, what the fuck? So scary. I saw it as a kid and it scared me. I did not like the remake or the sequel. And the video game was horrible. Which video game? There's been 4. There's 4 of those fucking games? Holy shit. The Blair Witch movie or Blair Witch games, is that what you guys are talking about? Those are like VR kind of games. That would be trippy. I remember one time Kev brought the the VR to my house when I lived at the house. And we were fucking playing with it in the garage. I remember he had like this game where like you walk on a plank, like that's outside of a building or something. And it was pretty fucking trippy, man. Let me tell you, I was also like heavy in my weed days back then, so it was scary as fuck. I'll say that, man. I've had a lot of fun doing this. This is a good time. See, now I know why people do this. Although I can feel it that I've been talking. I've been talking a lot. Spilling shit. I love fucking cold water, man. Now, if only I could figure out how to share the screen. Edit. Should I go to edit? Fuck, I don't know. I'm scared to click something and then just ruin it. Ever seen No Rye, The Curse? No Rye? I'll look it up right now, dude. No Rye. No Roy. No Roy. Curse from 2005. Oh, this looks weird. No Rye the Curse is a 2005 Japanese horror film directed and co-written by Koji Shashirashi. It's got a paranormal researcher investigating a series of mysterious events for a documentary. The film employs a pseudo-documentary style of storytelling and utilizes found footage conventions, with the majority of the narrative being presented as if it were Kobayashi's documentary made up of footage recorded by Kobayashi's cameraman. The film also includes actress blah blah blah. This looks cool, dude. It was released in 2005 and had a limited distribution elsewhere. It garnered generally positive reviews. Critics, blah, blah, blah. It is available for streaming on Shudder. So if you want to check out that movie, it is on Shudder, which is home to a lot of good stuff. Good one, Casey. I'll check that out when I get Shudder again, that is. I think I told you about Shudder, Casey. Is that true? Or is it false? Holy fuck, that's good. What else can we tackle? Let me see what else I can find on this old Daily Dead. Actually, let's switch over to Bloody Disgusting. Whenever you type in Bloody Disgusting, like it says like weird shit in the Google search, like bloody discharge after period, bloody discharge after sex, bloody discharge pregnancy. Like, this is fucked. Girls go through some shit. This I know. So, Bloody Disgusting, disable my ad blocker. You absolutely fucked. I'll enable my ad blocker as much as I can. Speaking of the Omen turned 35 or 45. Here we go. Stay home, watch horror. 5 home invasion horror movies to stream this week. Let's see what we got. When a Stranger Calls via Prime Video, and it's on Tubi. Sweet Home, never heard of that. Better Watch Out, never heard of that. The Vagrant, kind of sounds familiar. Sleep Tight, no. Bunch of movies I never heard about. Home invasion ones. There's this movie. Fuck. Okay, now we're delving into the deep shit. So I've talked about it before that my dad had good movie channels. In the last probably like 10 years ago, he had some really good fucking movie channels, and there was always good stuff on. And I specifically remember this one movie, and I could not figure out the fucking name of it. And then the other, maybe like a week or two ago, I found come on, dude. Okay, I think this is it. Kidnapped. I believe the movie's called Kidnapped. It's a Spanish horror film. Look that shit up. Okay? From 2000. Fuck. Yeah, 2011. Kidnapped. Spanish flick. Look that up and you will be like, damn. Okay? Dude. Okay, here we go. I don't remember. I think told me Free from Hell or something. And if I did see it, nothing beats Devil's Rejects. Fuck yeah, dude. What about Gogam? Haunted Asylum. Never heard of that. Better Watch Out was great. I did hear about that. That's like that Christmas kind of horror film, home invasion film. A lot of good home invasion films, man. I think because it's one of like the most terrifying things that could possibly happen. My cousin just sent me a video of a guy eating a 500 milligram edible. Just give me a second. I just kind of got to watch this for a minute. I've seen this before. Oh, not that one. But it's this dude, and the one I seen was okay, so this dude eats an edible, 500 milligram edible, which is, I did that once and I thought I was gonna fucking die. Okay, but he eats it and then he's like got to drive his kid to school, and then like it shows him eating it and he's like got to take my kid to school, and then it cuts to the fucking father in the back seat with like a seatbelt on and the kid in the driver's seat. I just think that's hilarious. God damn, good fun, great fun. What else has Bloody Disgusting got for us? Javier Bodet will play Dracula in Last Voyage of the Demeter. That's the meter. That's the boat from Dracula for sure. So the script's been floating around for many years now, and several different directors attached at various points. The director currently on board is the guy that did The Autopsy of Jane Doe, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which I believe was shot like 20 minutes away from me. There's not too much, but if it's got something to do with Dracula on the boat, then I'm totally on board. There was that really good Dracula Netflix series like a year ago. George Romero's zombie classic gets an animated adaptation with Night of the Animated Dead. What the fuck is this? Is this fucking real or what? What are they doing? Oh, so it's just a title card. Well, fuck. Are they gonna rotoscope the film or what? I don't know. Oh, dude, another cool piece of info that I heard recently was there's going to be an anime or a manga comic based off The Lighthouse by Robert Eggers. How fucking cool is that, man? That movie is awesome. That movie is so fucking good. I might watch it tonight. All right. Edibles can sneak up on. Yes, they can, and they fucking do. And I got some right here in my refrigerator. What do we got here? Okay, this is legal. Okay, because I live in Canada. So these right here, these are 70 milligrams a piece, and they do the job decently. Okay, once you get into those 100, 150, 250 type things, that's when you're gonna start going. So since these are legal here in Canada, what I will do is I will take one. I'll eat. I don't know why the fuck I've left them in the fridge, because they're like, I don't like candy, and having to fucking chew this actually doesn't taste bad, but the texture's fucked. Did you see the found footage movie about Frankenstein where they hunt for Frankenstein in the snowy mountains of Canada? The snowy mountains of Canada. No. I never fucking heard of it. Looks cool. That movie Troll. You see that movie Troll? Holy fuck, that's a good movie. Man, you gotta chew this shit for like 3 fucking days. Just get it in you. It was pretty good. Well, I'd love to see it. Big fan of the found footage when it's done right. Not like those fucking Amityville fucking movies that have been found footage, or, I think Paranormal Activity had like a good idea. If they, like, I'm one of those guys where it's like, they should, if they made one and called it quits, it'd go down in history as a pretty decent one. But they don't. Like, imagine if there was only one Saw film. It'd be held pretty fucking high, but they had to make 25 fucking sequels and spin-offs, and, it was pretty good. That looked like a Now and Later. A Now and Later? I don't know what the fuck a Now and Later is. Is that like what Snoop Dogg always talks about? Now later. Got my now later gators on. Dude, Frankenstein's Army really impressed me. I heard about that one, but I don't think I watched it. I kind of steer clear from certain shit that's too Van Helsing-y for me. Talking about the movie Van Helsing, not the great Edward Van Sloan who played Van Helsing back in 1931, or I believe Anthony Hopkins, the guy that's Hannibal Lecter. I believe he played I just said his fucking name. Not Renfield. Wow. You know what I'm talking about. I'd lost my fucking train of thought. Would the edible already edited me? No. Moving along here on the Bloody Disgusting News channel with Video Homicide. Demonic. New sci-fi horror film Demonic rides the line between dream and reality. I'll be the fucking judge of that. In Demonic, a young woman unleashes terrifying demons with the supernatural forces at the root of a decades-old rift between mother and daughter are ruthlessly revealed. Kind of looks cool. IFC Midnight. Okay, I'm in. I'll check it out. I like IFC Midnight. Or IFC makes some... Like, that channel I always referenced to was IFC. One of them was. We got... Exclusive look at eco horror Unearthed goes full-blown body horror with Adrienne Barbeau. Oh, fuck, Adrienne Barbeau. She's an old fucking timer actress. She's been in tons of shit. The Fog, Creepshow, Escape from New York. I forgot about that one. The film is set deep in America's heartland. The bond between two neighboring farm families is put to the test when one of them chooses to lease their land to a gas company. In the midst of the growing tension, the land is drilled and something long dormant and terrifying is released. Cool. Fuck the pipelines and fuck Trudeau. Oh, there's a trailer. A fracking horse. Yeah, see? Just gonna fucking ruin this planet, man. So that looks good. Unearthed looks cool, man. Fuck off. I'm using my ad blocker. Stop asking me to take it off. Fuck face. The Horrors of the Apaches and other vintage British safety. I don't care about fucking safety films. Some Resident Evil bullshit. The Exorcist. Jason Blum confirms Blum will produce the new movie. They're gonna remake The Exorcist, eh? I mean, like, there's like already fucking 25 movies with the title Exorcist or Exorcism. William Friedkin's The Exorcist is universally considered the scariest movie ever made. The film itself produced a handful of sequels to go along with surprisingly excellent television series from Fox. Yet in nearly 50 years, no possession film has ever come close to touching it and never will. That's added by me. A reboot has been threatened for several years. What? A reboot has been threatened for several years. Like, I mean, they remade fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Is it that obtuse to think that they might remake The Exorcist? I can't believe they haven't remade Jaws yet. A reboot has been threatened for several years now, with a report from last December claiming Blumhouse will be producing alongside Morgan Creek with Halloween's David Gordon Green in talks to direct. What? Send that guy back to fucking... What did he do? Did he do Superbad or fucking Pineapple Express? Go back to that shit, dude. Stay the fuck away from horror. You proved that you're fucking... Well, I know the director is not in charge of the trailer, but like, you ruined the fucking movies with the trailers, dude. It's going to be like David's Halloween sequel. I think it's going to be a pleasant surprise to all the skeptics out there. We had a lot of skeptics about Halloween, and David turned them around. You didn't turn me around. I thought it was going to be good, and then it ended up sucking dick. Major fucking dick. I don't even want to read that anymore. It's making me fucking puke. Hey man, what do you think of Rob Zombie's Halloweens? Do you agree 2 is the worst movie ever made? I don't agree that, John the Baptist. John the Baptist? I'm sorry, I don't agree with that, dude. I think that it's not that bad. I think that this is gonna fucking turn off some of you diehards. I think Halloween 4 sucks dick. Halloween 5 sucks dick. Halloween 6 sucks dick. Halloween H2O, I kind of deal with that. Resurrection. Okay, I think out of all those Halloween films, these are the ones that I care about. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3 to some degree. I don't mind. I don't think it's like the best fucking thing ever. I like Tom Atkins, but Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. I don't mind Resurrection. The one with Busta Rhymes, I like. People fucking hate that one. I don't mind that one. And I love the Rob Zombie ones. So John the Baptist, I'm sorry that I have forsaken you. I don't agree that it too is the worst. Like, why? What is it to you that makes it the worst movie ever made? Okay, because I will say this right off the fucking bat. There's movies that are supposedly like horror fucking staples and stuff that I think are dog shit. Poltergeist, throw it out the window. Other than that one fucking scene where the guy's like ripping his face off in the shithouse. Found footage about Russian soldiers looking for Dr. Frankenstein to use as monsters and weapons against. Oh, that sounds good. Come on, the remake of Texas Chainsaw was awesome. Yes, it is. If I came off sounding like I did not like the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, meaning the one from like '04 and then the beginning, the one with the two movies that have Emily R. Lee Emery, those are fucking amazing. Even Zombie hated Halloween too. Well, fuck, Zombie is like a kind of, he's his own guy. Forrest says the Poltergeist is terrible. Yes. John the Baptist. I agree with you with the 4, 5, 6, etc. being awful, but I think mostly the incoherence of it all makes me dislike Zombies version. Okay, so that's fair enough, dude. Fair enough. We can fucking agree. I can agree that it's fucking weird, okay? I can agree it's definitely weird. Let me ask you this, John the Baptist. What is your take on Lords of Salem? Because personally, I fucking love that movie, dude. I think Lords of Salem is Zombie's best movie. Movie John always liked the TCM remake too. Forrest says I would take Arachnophobia over Poltergeist. I've never seen Arachnophobia. Casey really loved Lords of Salem. Dude, it's so good. It's so trippy and weird. And just, like, good. Like, if he made one film, that's the one that you gotta see. Lords of Salem sucked. Fuck off, Forrest. Fuck off. You're crazy. You're high. I thought the ending scene was really awesome. I thought the movie good overall. Okay. Retro or die then, motherfucker, because I love that movie. Oh man, oh dude, this is totally unrelated, but I'm listening to fucking Opie and Anthony the other day, and if you never heard of them, or if you want to get into them, check out like them talking about movies. Like there's like a 12-hour video on YouTube where it's like just Patrice O'Neill talking about movies with the guys, and it's fucking classic. But I was watching one the other day, and Anthony was talking to some guy, and it was during like that Occupy Wall Street thing, and he was like, I wasn't expecting him to say this, but he's like, you want to occupy something, occupy an occupation, and I just fucking like howled, man. Blood Quantum, yes, Canadian horror done fucking right. I love that movie, Blood Quantum. Blood Quantum is directed by a guy named Jeff Barnaby or John Barnaby, who is a Micmac, First Nation, probably BC. I'm gonna say either BC or maybe Northern Ontario, but he did a zombie film, and he did me like I was very satisfied with it. Used to love Opie and Anthony. I still watch the old episodes, man. Movie John would love to see I Drink Your Blood remake. I think that'd be cool, but you gotta admit, all the fucking actors that they would pick to be like the posse would just be like a bunch of like fucking cringy, super cringy, like, I don't even want to fucking think about that, man. I'd like to see it made if they put me in charge. I'd pick some actors that don't suck fucking ween. Someone's gonna turn that into a meme, or a GIF or GIF, whatever the fuck. Let's go back to Bloody Disgusting for a second. So, fuck off. I'm trying to find some cool stuff to talk about. Don't Breathe 2, we've talked about that. Halloween Kills, yep. Silent Hill publisher Konami enters a strategic partnership with Silent Hill. Retro or Die, I know you're into the games. Like if you guys are fans of video game like YouTubers and stuff like that, Retro or Die, great channel. Some if you want to check out his stuff, I think some of my favorite videos he's done are the Manhunt videos he's done. He's done like two of them, well, one for each movie, and they're really well made. So check those out, dude. And I'm sure he's talked. I know he talks about other video games and that, but I'm just saying, Manhunt is just so good, dude. I've actually got a modded original Xbox in my living room right now. My cousin lent it to me. Well, he basically gave it to me at this point, but it's got all those games on there. Konami, man, I'm done with them. I heard that there's some sort of like I don't follow video game drama or anything like that, but I did manage to catch that something was with Konami in the last like year or two or a couple years. Like there's some fuckery afoot, which sucks. Let me get back to this for a sec. Mental health and horror. Freaky. Writer Michael Kennedy talks stigmas in upcoming documentary. I don't give a fuck about that. Shove it up your ass. Feardemic snags recently announced psychological horror title Dark Fracture. Looks a little fucking CG. Oh, that looks like a video game. Okay. I'm like, shit. What else we got? Demons and Demons 2 getting 4K. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I got it on DVD. I don't need to buy it again for fucking $45 each or more. Yeah. There's just a lot of stuff on Chainsaw Man. Anime adaptation goes heavy on the blood, violence, and freaks of nature. What the fuck is this? Written and illustrated by Tatsuki Fujimoto, the Chainsaw Man manga series is getting an anime adaptation from MAPPA, and bloody and violent teaser has been unleashed today. Dude, okay, I'm sorry, but I have to watch this fucking trailer. Okay, fucking rat. I don't want to see a fucking rat, dude. Okay, so far it looks good. Really good animation. Okay, it looks like it's like that computerized anime shit. Show me chainsaw. I want to see the chainsaw. Where the fuck is this? It's like dishes. That food looked good. I don't know what the fuck's happening. They're playing in the, they're having sex. I don't know about this. No, not for me. Giant monsters and stuff, not for me. Konami died to me many years ago, says John the Baptist. John the Baptist, you've been around for centuries, eh? Millenniums. Retro or Die. I think the next VHS Graveyard podcast we should talk about In the Mouth of Madness. I need to watch that, dude. Konami hasn't been a real game company in years. That sucks. You get back to fucking bloody disgusting. Do any of you guys got any video ideas for me of like shit that that you're interested in checking out of or just hearing my opinion about that could make like a full-on video? Because like I don't have like creative block, but I just it's hard for me. I've had more fun doing this than I have like filming a fucking 7-minute video and putting it up, because even if no one came to this tonight, I still would have probably fucking said all this bullshit. What, Ricky? What the fuck, man? You watch that dang movie tonight? Tonight! I don't know if I can watch it tonight, man. But oh man, seriously, man. I heard it's amazing. I remember they played it at Highland, but I was like, I'm not going to that. That's fucking gay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get canceled talking like that. Better be careful. I almost got canceled at the fucking laundromat the other night, walking in without a mask. Fucking bald head fuck walking in without him. I look like a total racist type, which I am not. A watch party. John the Baptist says he likes the lists. A watch party. A watch party might be fun. That would be fun. I wonder how I would do that. Okay, so I think we'd have to like find a movie that either everyone has or is on YouTube, and then um just pick a time kind of thing. Like that'd be fun. Uh, in the Mouth of Madness, got some philosophy in it. Get really stoned. Okay. Mouth of Madness is Lovecraft horror done well. OBS. What the fuck does OBS stand for, Kev? I feel like you said that twice tonight. Or bullshit? Only bullshit? You can all Skype it or Zoom. That'd be fun. Yeah. I like the Skype. I like doing the Skype call because you can record it and then just take the video. I like that. I like being in control of the raw video file. I don't like just like even with this, like I normally I would film the video with my camera and then edit it and all that stuff. But this is actually really fucking entertaining for me to do right now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Right, there's 7 people watching with 4 likes, which is unbelievable. Appreciate all your guys' time for real, because I know there's other shit you could be doing. Streaming program, it's like a TV studio. Okay, and the thing that made me laugh was OBS, obese ball sacks. That's fucked. Who the fuck thinks of that? Forrest, I seen you at the carnival, at that video you posted on Instagram where you're fucking doing like chin-ups in front of like those army dudes. You fucking let off a few, man. That's good. Forrest is getting jacked too, man. Watch out for that fucking guy. That's good though. I wish the fucking gyms would open here. I'd be there, dude, but it's a crock of shit. And all I have is one 35-pound kettlebell, so it's, I'm sort of really limited. I've done like some yoga and shit like that, like maybe not as much as I initially started. When I started doing it, I was doing it like decent a bit, feeling good, and then it's just I like going to the gym because I feel like I count down, like I have like a certain amount of shit I like to do, and I do it in a certain fashion. So getting back to horror. That guy looks familiar. That looks like the Allstate guy. Is it true the Allstate guy is going to be in a horror film? Skyrim gets groovy with this series of mods that add Ash from Evil Dead. Fuck, Skyrim is still pumping, eh? I remember when that came out, my buddy Mikey got it, and he was like, he didn't see him for like weeks. Orphan, first kill, director's new horror movie Separation heads home in July. See, that backwards walk shit, Kev, like we've been talking about this, like that is a overdone thing. 5 tales of queer terror from TV anthologies. Let's check it out. What do we got here? Play for Today. That looks really bad. Tales from the Crypt, the Assassin episode. Looks like, what's his name? Fuck's that guy's name? Corey Feldman. What do we got here? Masters of Horror, Sick Girl, Into the Dark. Yeah, this is all just bullshit. I thought it was going to be like gay filmmakers or something. Because they have a unique perspective on shit. What else do we got here to talk? Oh, fuck, that looks like Phantasm in a way. The complete Phantasm Blu-ray collection is being re-released in July. Includes full-scale replica sphere. That'd be cool to pick up. Probably fucking $150, but it'd be cool to pick up. Okay, we're back to where we were. Problem is with Bloody Disgusting, like whenever you load more and then click on one, it takes you back to the top, which is bullshit. Excuse me. Oh, what's this? An evil spirit unleashes hell on Earth in Netflix's Korean horror movie, The Eighth Night. Wow. What do we got here? I love me some Korean horror film, and I think they do fucking horror really well. Oh shit, something's going on here. What do we got? Shaved ball sacks are better thanks to Manscaped. That's funny. Those Marines, man, they were cool. No doubt, dude. I'm sure they were. Most people like that are usually pretty fucking cool dudes, man. They're just dudes, like just look at it like that. Peace, man. It's been good. Hope you do more live streams. Movie John, thank you for watching. You should become a Californian and move here. Because California is my family. Fucking Malibu's Most Wanted. You ever seen that shit? I'm guilty because I actually like that movie a lot. I remember watching it a lot when I was a kid. What happened at the laundromat? Oh, so the other night I walked into the laundromat and these guys would like give me the stink eye. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck are these assholes' problems? So I was just like, whatever. I started putting my shit in my bag, and then all of a sudden I leave the laundromat and I sit in my car and I go to take my mask off. My mask wasn't on. So they were looking at me like, what the fuck? That's what happened. The Allstate guy was already in a horror film. He was in the Dead Rising movie. Oh shit. I don't want the sphere. I want a life-size tall man. Dude, you want a life-size tall man? Well, guess what I happened to see? I can't really talk about. Kevin knows what I'm talking about, but I was at a horror effects place recently called Butcher Shop in Hamilton, Ontario, and they had a life-size tall man. Jason, Terminator. Like I have tons of footage. I'm gonna be making a video about this shop, but yeah, there's your life-size tall man. It was cool. I wanted to get a selfie with them, but it was just couldn't be done. I don't want the sphere. I want a life-size tall man. Are you fucking queer? That sounded weird. No, yeah, that's funny. That's good fun. That's good, clean fun. Fuck, we have 6 people watching this. That just blows my fucking mind. What does this do? Should I click it? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Fuck. If anyone knows, well, I'll figure out the screen share thing for the next time I do this. What else? Oh yeah, back to this Korean thing. With prayer beads in one hand and an axe in the other, a monk hunts down a millennia-old spirit that's possessing humans and unleashing hell on Earth. What? Okay, dude, I gotta watch the trailer for this fucker. It's only a minute and a half. When the red moon rises, the red will be... Whoa! Wow.
귀신마다 머리 옷복판에 흔적 같은 게 있다는데 뭐지? 귀신 아니야? 귀신 잡아?
Holy fuck, this looks good, guys.
우리가 알고 있는 유일한 증거다. 놈이 그곳에 잡히잖아. 반드시 찾아라.
Okay. I dig it. I don't need to see any more than that. I need to watch that. The Eighth Night looks good. Coming to Netflix. When? Comes to Netflix on July 2nd, which is very shortly away. It's like a couple days away. 2 days away. 3 days away. Fuck yeah, dude. Excited for that. Okay. Even though Terminator looked derpy as fuck. He looked better when you were there beside him, man. What are your thoughts on Let Us In? The movie based on the Black Eyed Kids. I've never seen that. I'd imagine you have seen I have seen Parasite. Bong Joon-ho, amazing director. Check out The Host. Check out Memories of Murder. Check out, I believe he did one called Mother as well. Great director. Like those fucking South Korean motherfuckers, they have the eye for cinema, for good cinema. They can make boring entertaining. They're like Alfred Hitchcock over there. But all the motherfuckers, it's great for us because we love seeing good movies, and they just happen to make fucking bomb movies. Earthquake, and I don't give a fuck about Earthquake. There it is right there. Junji Ito. Someone talked about that recently on my channel. I think it was radioactive blob fuel, but I could be wrong on that. So Junji Ito meets Robert Eggers in a special promotion for the upcoming theatrical release of The Lighthouse over in Japan. We've learned with Ito turning the film into a manga That's so fucking cool, man. This guy's, I forget who said it, but they said he was like almost Robert Crumb-esque in his art, and I can totally see that. Um, yeah, I might be watching this movie tonight, you guys. It was delayed to July 9th. Oh, The Lighthouse was supposed to be released in Japan last year, but was delayed to July 9th due to COVID. To support the film, Ito's created an 8-page manga explaining the story of the film will be distributed to moviegoers who buy a ticket. What? That's fucking tight, man. I would love to own that. I would love to own that. Parasite with Demi Moore. No, Parasite with the Bong Joon-ho film from 2019, 2018. I remember when that movie came out and it won the Academy Award, which I don't give a fuck about Academy Awards or anything like that, but that movie won an Academy Award for Best Picture, like Best Director, all that stuff, and it beat out The Joker, and I was so fucking happy because like I was like, yeah, man, these fucking superhero movies are bullshit. And then I seen The Joker, and I was like, hey, that's pretty fucking good. But there's this famous video. No, you watch In the Mouth of Madness, you fool. I'll fight you. I'll definitely watch it. We'll talk about it for sure soon. But fuck, dude, what was I just saying? Can someone type what I was just talking about before that? Because my fucking maybe that little candy I ate starting to fuck me up a bit. About Joker, thank you, Casey. So this guy came out, and okay, I will say this right now. I think that Joker film is amazing. I think it's fucking amazing. I think it's the best. I think that and the Joker with Heath Ledger, those are my two favorite Batman movies, period. Okay, but there's this YouTuber guy. I don't remember what his name was, but he's like this fucking guy wearing a cab driver hat, and he's like talking about how Parasite does not deserve. The Joker talks about this. It talks about that. And it's like, you can clearly tell he didn't watch Parasite because he's like talking about stuff within fucking Parasite. It was like, the Joker should have won. It's like, why don't you fucking shove your Joker action figure up your culo? Okay? I still need to see Joker. Yeah, dude. It's worth it. It's worth a good watch. I liked it. You're going to predict a lot of shit, but I liked it. Dude, I'm stoked. I hope I can get my hands on a copy of that fucking manga. 8-page manga about fucking Lighthouse. Japanese. I would take it in Japanese fucking font if I had to. Savage Land, redefining found footage horror with an underseen horror gem. Fuck, I accidentally. God damn it. It's okay. From the first exploratory novels to the found footage craze sparked by the Blair Witch Project, storytellers have been playing around with the fact and fiction in order to craft engaging narratives for centuries now. Our ongoing fascination with these myths made real has led to classics like Nori, which Casey talked about, Wreck, and even Bloody Disgusting's own VHS films, all presented as genuine records of horrific events. However, in the sea of recovered SD cards and mysterious videotapes, there's a hidden gem that manages to redefine found footage, while also proving the little ingenuity can go a long way, creating fear on a budget. Naturally, that gem is Savage Land. For those of you who have not heard about the film are in for a treat. The less you know going in, the better. In fact, I actually recommend not even reading the rest of this. Okay, well, I'm not going to read the rest of the article. Who the fuck wrote this? Probably, what, Squires? No, some other guy. Internet will mess me up after I watch. It's not going to mess you up after you watch it. That's whoever the fuck told you that is nuts. Okay. Two Girls, One Cup. That will mess you up after watching it. Oh, where the fuck was I? I was like with some buddies like in the last like month, and we were talking about. We were moving my cousin, and that's what it was. And we were talking about how there's Two Girls, One Cup, but we were trying to think of like other stuff that could happen. It could be like, for instance, it could be like one guy, one pencil or something. And we were just making fun of all the stuff my cousin was like moving in. So it'd be like one guy, one couch cushion and all this shit. Combat Shock messed me up in a fun way, though. Combat Shock is a great film, dude. Really good. Watch Street Trash, Casey, if you haven't. It's sort of like a more trauma version of Combat Shock. Combat Shock is great. Fucking savage. I love how they say, don't read this article. Like, okay. Save me some fucking time. I gotta get back to where I was on this fucking feed, though. Which is a nightmare. Fudge, Sickle Boys. There's that. Okay, so we're about where I was now. There we go. There's Savage Land. Okay. All right. There is Damien Maffei on becoming the man in the mask and filming that pool scene in The Strangers Pray at Night. Great film, dude. Those Stranger films are good. Me and Kevin, we saw those at fucking, what's it called today? The thrift store. Paint enemas are gross, I hear. Paint enemas. What, like, I know what an enema is, but what, instead of water, you use paint? That's pretty fucked. That's really fucked. Is that in one of those movies? Is that a reference to something? Have you had a paint enema? And then what? You fucking fill, or you could kind of do like a Steve-O and like pour a bunch of paint up your ass and then fart on a canvas, and then there's your art. Falling Down. Falling Down is awesome. I do like that movie. I like when he's like, I get it. This is your turf and I'm on it. Well, let me just sit here and drink my soda and I'm going to get on my way. And then, like, you're telling me this fucking guy, like, chases these gangsters away with a fucking suitcase? No. One guy, one paint. I fall down, I'm drunk. Casey, Falling Down, the film Falling Down, you will love. You would love that film, man. It's really crazy. It's got Michael Douglas, I believe. It's directed by Joel Schumacher, and, like, one of his two films that I like, the other being Lost Boys. And I think he did one of those, like, 16 Candles kind of films, or St. Elmo's Fire, something like that. They talk about it on Opie and Anthony, people doing paint enemas. No, I haven't caught one of those ones yet. I'm still kind of new to the Opie and Anthony, like, new within the last, like, since about 2018 is when I started listening to them, because before them I was listening to reruns of Howard. And I thought Howard was, like, the funniest thing ever. And then I, like, listened to Opie and Anthony, and I was like, wow, I had no fucking idea. Yeah, Falling Down, Casey, watch it. Phone Booth is good too. That is a good movie. Had a lot of fun watching. Oh my god, didn't Schumacher do Batman Forever? He did Batman Forever and fucking Batman and Robin, which are both like dog shit. Yeah, Phone Booth is great. That's like a good, like, you know, early 2000s, really badass kind of movie, you know, that just kind of came out of nowhere, and it's really good. I believe Forrest Whitaker's in that. I love him. Moving along on the bloody disgusting news list. Near Dark heads back to streaming with Shudder arrival in July. Near Dark is basically the Lost Boys for grown-ups. Okay? Lost Boys is a horror film in its own right, and a good horror film, but Near Dark is way fucking better. I love Near Dark. Breaking down the Halloween trailer, the Halloween Kills trailer. Like, how much can you fucking break? Well, I guess you could break down a lot. The whole fucking movie is in the trailer. Character post for Neon. No thank you. Interview with the Vampire series coming to AMC. Don't give a fuck. Underwater haunted house movie, The Deep House. What's this? The Deep House. Open link in new tab. This looks weird, man. French filmmaking duo Julien Mari and Alexandre Bustillo, best known for their ultra-violent Inside, as well as Livid and Leatherface. Are next diving into aquatic horror with The Deep House, in which a couple of divers discover a haunting in the depths of a lake. Yes, we're talking about an aquatic horror haunted house movie, a mix that has us very excited. I'm excited for it, but that Leatherface movie I did not like. In the film, while diving in a remote lake, a couple of YouTubers who specialize in underwater exploration videos discover a house submerged in deep waters. Now that is something I can get behind. What was initially a unique finding soon turns into a nightmare when they understand the house was the scene of atrocious crimes. Trapped, with their oxygen reserves failing or falling dangerously, Tina and Ben, the worst is yet to come. They're not alone in the house. Wow. That looks good. This is French, right? Yeah. Hopefully it's like a French film and it's not like French people putting on a shitty fucking English accent. Just if you're French, fucking speak French, give me subtitles. I'm fine with that. Forrest Whitaker did a great movie. I forget what it's called, where he's a ninja. That's Ghost Dog. Really good fucking film. Uh, Ghost Dog. He's an assassin, and RZA is actually in that as well. I don't like Inside, or I've never seen Inside. Leatherface, I did see. What about Tusk? No thanks. Leviathan. I love Leviathan. I love it. There's a good quote Peter Weller says in that film. He's like, because there's a guy named Six Pack, and I believe that Peter Weller's name is like Beck, and this one guy keeps calling him Becky, and he's like, if you call me Becky one more time, I'm gonna pop your tops, all six of them. That's good. It's a really good movie, dude. Tusk? No, I don't give a fuck about that. When it comes to Kevin Smith films, I like Clerks, Clerks 2, Jay and Silent Bob movie. I like Mallrats. I liked Chasing Amy. There's quite a few I like by him, actually. Quite a few. Where's my thing? That underwater horror film thing looks cool, though. What's this? I need some Wawa. How many of these fucking Purge movies are there going to be, man? There's that fucking backwards crawl thing again. Jesus. Jaws in the Water event returns to Texas this summer, which, if you don't know what that is, that's where they all sit in like a giant pool or like they're at the beach and they watch Jaws drive-in style. That would be fucking dope. I don't know, man. I've seen Jaws twice in the theater. I saw it in 35 millimeter at the Highland, and then me and Kayla saw it at the drive-in, and it was just immaculate. I love Jaws. Fuck. Blumhouse. Eli Roth made a documentary about sharks and its swimming to discovery. What? I don't know about that. Huh. Werewolf is tearing people apart in The Hunting. American Horror Story. Is that the show? Like that show? That show is awesome. I watched the first season, and then I watched a few episodes of the second season. I've yet to finish it. I know there's like quite a few seasons too. The Last Driving with Joe Bob Briggs will return to Shudder for a fourth season. That's good news to horror fans alike, because Joe Bob, me and Kevin had the very unique opportunity to film Joe Bob at Shockstock. He was doing he did an opener, and then he did a live commentary talking about a movie called Freakmaker, which was really fucking cool to experience. Deep Star 6, never heard of that. Not enough underwater horror movies. I agree, man. Deep Blue Sea, pretty bad movie, but I like it because, again, those movies that came out when I was a kid sort of like stamped themselves onto me. The Joker director made a documentary about Gigi Allen. Yeah, Gigi Allen is quite the character. He was like a punk performer kind of dude, and he's like throw shit at people in the fucking audience and stuff, and like really fucking weird guy. Last of that type of guy. Gigi Allen was a strange man. Have you checked out Wolf of Snow Hollow? No, I have not. So I don't watch a lot of new horror unless it really piques my interest. What's this? Techland teases more Dying Light 2. I think that's a video game. Fine Cut enters a ghost store. Nah. Fuck. I'm sorry if I'm not finding it. There's just a lot of, it's kind of the same shit. Yeah, Fuck Blade disgusting right now. Yeah, this is really fucking fun, man. Really fun. I'm glad that this. I totally was just like out of the blue. I'm like, I'm gonna make a live stream video, and it's gonna be great, and it's been great. How about the cult classic Ginger Snaps? How about the cult classic Canadian film Ginger Snaps, baby? Oh yeah, you're fucking talking about Canadian horror there, right? Let me make sure I'm right. If I'm not right, I'll be very fucking embarrassed. Ginger Snaps 2000. Holy fuck, movie's 21 years old. Canadian horror film. That's right, motherfucker. We can do it. We can do it. Videodrome, made by a Canadian. Rabid, made by a Canadian. David Cronenberg. Of course, he made Shutters. Shivers. And he also made Scanners, I believe, right? Did he make Scanners? Yep. Fuck yeah, dude. This is fucking awesome. We have a legend. Like, when you think of the horror heavyweights, you think of like Carpenter, Craven, Hooper, fucking. I look like a novice, but when you think of like all those directors, they're all American. David Cronenberg, Canadian. I'm nodding. You're nodding. Nodding off? Or you're like going, yeah, yeah. Man, maybe I need to move there. Canada's rich with horror and great conventions. Dude, don't based off what I've said to you, okay? Because we have one horror convention here in London. You can go to Toronto's 2 hours away. They have like tons of like little cool. They have like little boutique shops that are like a fucking mini horror convention, but they're open every day. Niagara Falls has one. We're kind of lucky living in London because we're 2 hours from Detroit, we're 2 hours from Toronto. So it's like there's two major cities in between us that get shit. Argento, dude, Argento. Yes. The Animal Trilogy. Let's see if I can name them all. Bird with the Crystal Plumage, amazing. Cat of Nine Tails, really good. Four Flies on Grey Velvet, I really liked. All those shops, they call those shops Hot Topic. Hot Topic. That's like fucking where you go and buy like, you can get like fart powder, a dildo, and a fucking Pink Floyd shirt, and a Beavis and Butthead hat, and a fucking straw that's like a straw, but it's like the thing you put your mouth in is like the shape of a cock. Very fun. Yeah, man. Plus you have Witchfinger. I love them. Yeah, those chicks are cool. We've actually worked with them a few times. Like me, Kev. I don't know if you were there that time. Me, Dave. I think Casey was there. Casey, were you there when we filmed that thing and those three chicks? Like it was for Dave's eyelash commercial thing. Were you there for that? I'm pretty sure you were there for that. Spencer's, Ricky. Yeah, Spencer's. Yeah, because that Yasmina and that other chick, the Morgan, they were in the Casey. You know what I'm talking about, then? Yeah. So Retro or Die, Forrest, you should be jealous of Casey too because he was in there. But we did shoot them at Shockstock. What else was there? I feel like there was one other thing. So we did that. Oh no, it was her. It was the sister. Kev, I think you worked on the second half of the. What the fuck was that band? White Swan, something like that. Yeah, the chick. Okay, so that chick's sister is in a band, and we filmed the music video for them. I think it was White Swan. Does that make sense, Kev? Were you there for that? Yes, White Swan. Yeah, that was fun. Even though all we did was fucking lift heavy shit. But yeah, dude, they're cool. Well, fucking fly out here for us. I fucking got my own apartment. You can stay here for a fucking week. You know what I mean? We'll just fucking go look for fucking shitty tapes and watch shitty tapes. She was also in Kitty. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm not too aware with those bands. Not my kind of tunes, you know. I'm slowly making my way into like I'm trying to find like metal that I like, you know, because like I love like heavy guitar like stuff but then when like the singers come on, it's hit or miss for me, you know. Like I was looking up a band called Death because I remember I was in a record shop and they did an album called Leprosy, and I was trying to think of the name of that album for a long time, and it ended up being Death. And I listened to it, and I was trying to find a tune. I was like, maybe I'll check it out again. Hold you to that, man. Well, fuck, get over here, get over here. I'll have to fucking I'll have to stock the beer and get some more fucking weights around here though. You should try instrumental doom metal. Try Bong Ripper. Bong Ripper. I would play it right now if I could, but I'd get fucked on. I'd get flagged probably. I don't know. You want heavy? Listen to Amon Armand. But I want it to be heavy, but I don't want it to be like. I want to be able to like, you know, like if there's a little bit of that, that's fine. But for the most, even if it's just instrumental, I listen to hip hop instrumentals all the fucking time. Some of my favorite producers, of course, the RZA, of course, Q-Tip, of course, I like Alchemist. I like Dr. Dre, of course. You know, Eric B, EPMD, like all, you know. Try listen to Reefer Sutherland by Viking Metal. I feel like Viking Metal is going to be like, heave away. You know what I mean? Heave the, or no, that was fucking Moby Dick. No vocals, just heavy, doomy guitars. See, I like that, like, bow, 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 like that type of shit. Where you can just like cruise to it and fucking like bow, 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 bow. Do I like MF Doom? Is the frog's fucking ass watertight? Want to see some cool shit? I can show you some MF Doom cool shit real quick. This is in Toronto. This photo was taken like, where would that be? WhatsApp images, yeah. So for you MF Doom fans, if you want to check out a cool mural, if you like graffiti, that is, you can go and check out this piece. My girlfriend has a photo like of like the whole piece, but there's me with the head. Yeah, it said Doom. I look like a fucking tourist, man. Actually, I probably blend into Toronto because I have like the fucking vest and like the fucking like goofy look on my face. Nightwish. Have you seen Lords of Chaos? I've not seen Lords of Chaos. Where's that mural? It's in Toronto, Ontario. Graffiti Alley, which is like a fucking, if you like graffiti, if you're familiar with like graffiti, like it's just burner central. So I'll give it a watch. Yeah, Lords of Chaos is good, but the documentary was way better. Lords of Chaos. See, now I gotta look it up. What the fuck is Lords of Chaos? I've seen Lords of Dogtown. Okay. Oh, okay, this looks cool. What do we got here? This looks cool, man. It's a horror film directed by Jonas Ackerlund and written by Dennis Magnuson. Adapted from the 1998 book of the same name, the film historical fiction of the Norwegian black metal scene. Oh, Rory Culkin's in that? Is that like Macaulay's like brother? Yo, that kid's a good actor, man. Or no, he's not the one I'm thinking of. What's the one I'm thinking of? Must be this guy, Kieran. Yeah, Kieran. He's good, dude. I loved him in what the fuck did I see him in? Now I gotta look. This filmography. Oh, it must not have been him. See, a lot of those guys look the same to me. Fuck. You look like a bouncer, lol. Don't fuck with the graffiti. I fuck with the graffiti, dude. I don't know how it's horror, but it's good. I look like a bouncer. If my girlfriend fucking heard you say that, she'd fucking Enough said. It's not horror at all. Looks cool though. I like that kind of. I love like skateboard, the skateboard scene, all that kind of stuff. It's like one of my biggest regrets is not being like a skateboarder. You know, when I was a kid, because I was a chubby kid. I'm still a chubby man, but sexy man. I'm fucking like Jack Black. I'm sexy. People love me. They want to party with me like Aretha Franklin. Oh yeah. Uh Holy fuck, this is 2 hours. This is 6. 7 people are watching this. Yo, put a 666 in the chat if you're watching this while I have a sip out of my fucking jam jar. Oh baby. It's about the band who burned churches and killed some people in Norway. Burn churches I can get behind, but kill people I can't get behind that. Mid-90s. Mid-90s, dude. Good movie. Fuck yeah. Casey's pulling out the bangers tonight. 999. Kevin, Kevin's a smart ass for anyone that doesn't know. He's moderating the chat and he's like probably sitting there with, one time we were hanging out, we were doing a podcast, he pulls out a beer and it's called Juicy Ass. He's like, well, I like Juicy Ass, so. Yeah, dude, that mid-90s film was awesome. So good. I've only watched it once. Gotta rewatch it. It was good. That was like kids. It was almost like a kid's version of Kids. You know, the film, like the movie Kids is not a light film, but there is some of the best, fucking best depictions of New York youth culture in the 90s with real youth acting in the film. And I've actually got a book all about skateboarding photography. And there's a guy, I think his name was Harold. He was the one kid in Kids that was wearing the green shirt and like he's a black dude and I'm trying to describe him. He kind of has like a strange nose where his nose is almost lifted up in a way. You can see his nostrils like that. But there's photos of him in there and they're fucking awesome. It was damn good too, Kevin. What else we got? Oh yeah, I was depressed by that fucking horror website. What can I look up? Upcoming horror movies? Let's talk about some old horror movies. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm sick of talking about new shit. Talk about best horror films 1980s. I'm just typing that into Google. 1980s. Let's see what we get. I'll fuck with IMDb. I'd rather fuck with what's it called? Fuck, I thought I was gonna get like a list. Oh fuck, okay. Dude, I'm not even using Google. I was using Yahoo because like whenever I clean my computer, it like changes the default search engine to Yahoo, which is just ridiculous. Best 1980s horror movies. So this will probably give us like a generic list. I want to see what they got. Holy fuck, it's actually all good stuff. Wow, dude. Oh my god. Okay, so I gotta check the comments. Damn good. Things from 1989. Things from 1989. I don't know what you mean, dude. I'm lost at the moment. Parents' sex tapes have to be the best, worst horror movies of the 80s. Fuck, that's fucking gross, dude. Okay, but listen to this list. That I wish I could screen share, but Manhunter, which is great. Lost Boys, love that movie. The Shining, Scanners, Dead Zone, The Unholy, and Cannibal Holocaust are the first ones that come up. That is like pretty cool. I thought it was going to be like Friday the 13th Part 4, and then Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, and then Jaws 4. You know what I mean? How it goes. Page 2, Chud, Halloween 4. Children of the Corn, I love it. Prince of Darkness, love it. Nightmare on Elm Street, love it. Poltergeist, bleh. Beetlejuice, I can deal with Beetlejuice. Christine, I haven't watched it in a long time. The reason why I say I can deal with Beetlejuice is it wasn't a movie I watched when I was a kid. And like I said, movies that I watched when I was a kid, I tend to go back to more often or be more attached to. And then Kayla was like, she did like this makeup. Like my girlfriend, like she's really good at doing makeup. Like she did this makeup of me. You can fucking see it right there. I'm not gonna take it off the fridge because those little dollar store magnets suck dick. Okay, but she did she did her face as like a Beetlejuice kind of thing, and it was badass. The film Things is from 1989. It's shot on video, extremely low budget, but must be seen. Okay, I'll look it up real quick. Thing from 1989. Was it Things? I'll figure it out. 1989. Whoa, it looks trippy. A horror fan, a horror fan gets more than he can handle thanks to a scientist monsters. Dude, this looks like a fucking uh, what's that company that puts out shit like this? AFGA or AFW. You know what I mean? If you're a horror DVD collector, like those boutique labels, you'll know what I mean. Let me go to the. This is a Canadian independent direct-to-video horror film directed by Andrew Jordan. It is considered to be one of the worst films. Oh fuck, dude! You gotta send me a bad one. No, shot in Toronto suburb of Scarborough. I was just in there the other day. Fuck. I fucking hate when movies are the worst. It's like, come on. I love Winona Ryder, so that's where I fell in love with her in Beetlejuice as a kid. Oh, so you and my dad would fucking be good buddies then. Also Killing Spree from '87. John the Baptist, you fucking know about some greasy films, man. Some greasy little stinkers. Killing Spree '87. 1987. Tim Ritter. Dude, Tim Ritter. Isn't he Tim Ritter? Who the fuck? Now I gotta look up Tim Ritter too, for fuck's sakes. Tim. Just the name sounds so familiar. Uh, no. I must have been thinking of somebody else. The plot follows a man who becomes jealous of the imagined affairs of his wife and kills everyone she meets, only for them to come back as zombies. So that's another sort of like right to fucking VHS, right to the little greasy spot in the rental store. I can dig it. I can dig that. What do we got here? I guarantee you, if you watch the first 2 minutes of Things, you'll want to see the rest of it. I'm sure I will. I take your word for it, dude. Maniac Cop and Psycho Cop. Maniac Cop is a film that I do love. This fucking chair sucks ass right now, dude. Ugh. Maniac Cop is awesome, and Maniac is awesome. Maniac Cop 2 and 3 are also awesome, I would say. Hell yeah. Hell yes. I don't know why this isn't showing up on my... This must be showing up on my channel. Oh, that's right. That's how I found it. Right? View channel. Oh, see. Okay, so it is live. Oh, it's the pit. I forgot that I put that picture of that fucking mask. That's like me holding up my phone to the goddamn camera. You know what I'd like to do one day if you guys would be down? Would you guys be down to watch some of my movies, like my short films, and we can like talk about them, you know, like in this format? Put a 666 in there if you'd be down for that, because I think it'd be fun, man. Like I hold them near and dear. Of course, like the newer ones, like the last three, or the one I'm currently working on, and the two of them prior to that, I've done like a lot, but the ones I'm proud of, I've done about like 7 ones I'm proud of that are actively public on YouTube. 666. We can do it right now. Why the fuck not? Oh, but the sound. How you guys gonna be able to hear it? Casey's worked on one of my films. Kevin has. Me and Kevin have worked on like before we did any kind of like paid work together or anything like that. Like we worked on a lot of like little stinkers. How the fuck did he share the screen? Edit. I'm clicking edit. Oh no, that's gonna. Yeah, I don't want to like. What's going on here? Oh, I thought that would work. What's this little fucking pointy thing? Share a link. No, I don't want to share a link. God damn it! We might not be able to do that tonight, guys. Unless I can fucking figure it out. Because I have two here. Maybe I can give you like the reflection of this. Let me see. This is what I'm. Oh, my phone looks fucking just filthy. I'm embarrassed. Come on. Someone fucking walk me through this. Facebook messaged me the answers. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing here. Wow, this is bad quality. Okay, so right here, I have these three options. Right, one of them is clicked, and I can't click the other two. One of them looks like a calendar. One of them looks like a Wi-Fi symbol, and then down here, the only option I have is end stream and share microphone, and then edit, which is just what the fuck, man. Come on. I got like a bunch of people that are down to do this. Get Kevin at your house now and have him OBS for you. Kevin, get the fuck over here right now. We'll do some edibles together. OBS. Expand. Oh. Did I find it? No. Manage? See, I can't click that. Why the fuck is it there and it ain't clickable? Bastards, what's this all about? Pop out chat. Is this because I'm not a fucking partner? I'm being taken advantage of because I'm not a fucking YouTube partner yet. So I can't share my screen. Is that what you're trying to tell me now? Is that what you're. Oh my god, you guys. The fucking trailer to Many Saints of Newark? The Sopranos fucking prequel? I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to that shit, man. Uh, I'm just gonna have to Google how the fuck do you share the screen. Okay. Share screen. YouTube live. How the fuck do people I'm not watching a fucking whole video about this shit. Just fucking remember like those there used to be things that said like YouTube Oh my god. Um see now my train of thought is gone for sure. Um how old is that message? Is that new? Um fuck. Someone just tried to call me. Who was it? Oh, it was yeah. I'll call you when I'm done. Bing that shit. Hold on a minute. So you guys got me all fucked up for a second here. Can you guys you guys just have to give me a minute. I'm taking this call. Hello? The fuck? Hold on a second. Can I mute this shit? Hello, I'm back on this shitty fucking chair. Fucking break my ass cheek muscles. Well, Ghostface got him. The call was 666 for Ricky to do another edible. You dare me? Yo, I don't even need a fucking 666 for that guy. Uh, 666 for Ricky. What is this gonna be a fucking? Oh, I have to get used to fucking being up all night, so this is kind of a good thing right now. Oh, they're like stuck together. Fun story, fun fact. I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to incriminate them, but a friend. Recently, we were eating these and we left them outside for a long time, and they kind of melted. And my friend in question, he doesn't have like he has to wear dentures, and he didn't have them on, so he was trying to eat a melted edible, but he couldn't like if this was kind of melty, I could at least bite it with my teeth. So imagine like a dude trying to eat a melted gummy bear with no teeth, and it was the most fucking funny shit I ever seen. And plus, I was wrecked and I was sunburnt, so like I'm like stoned on edibles, and the fucking sun is like burning the shit out of me. He's gumming a gummy. LOL. The call was coming from inside the house. Well, now that I've just consumed a delicious treat, what else can we talk about? Ricky's a champ. You know who you're talking to? Blunt Man, bro. Come on now. Back in the day. Two of those will do me nice because I had one, what was that, like an hour ago? Half an hour ago? I don't fucking know. If I had some shrooms, I'd eat the shrooms. Shiitake, that is. Oh, my water's over here. Okay. Ricky's a champ. Fucking champion of this apartment. No, I do not know your yum yum tolerance. What yum yum? What's that? Forrest, why can't you tell me how to fucking screen share, man? You're a fucking streamer. Prick. Dude, I need some shrooms. Kevin, where you been? Where you been, dude? I don't use OBS. I use Restream and Elgato. Elgato. The Elgato capture card. Okay. Let's get back to figuring this out. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was in the process of doing this. I'm gonna have to watch this 48-second video.
Best things is screen sharing, and it's so easy through the platform. So let's take a look here. When you get into Be Live, all you're going to do is go over to the left-hand side on the toolbar. You're going to go down to the little icon right here.
Wait, what? This is not even what I do. This is not what I'm using.
Go over to the left-hand side on the toolbar, and you're going to go down to the little icon.
Okay,
shut the best fuck up. Things is platform. So let's
I gotta like pause the fucking.
When you get into Be Live, all you're going to do.
Be Live. Okay, so I don't use Be Live. I use fucking YouTube, dude. Get to the tube. This chick is not gonna help me at all. Fucking liar. Why is this rocket science all of a sudden to fucking share the screen? I'm checking out. Time for a fight. All right, Kev. Thanks for moderating. You did a great job. Oh my god, that voice. She's violating my ears. She sounds like a robot. She fucking is a robot. It's a voice coming from my laptop. Is it robotic? Okay. But can't you I remember back in the day we do Google Hangouts, you could screen share. Does this need to be like F11? That's really fucking weird. I'm gonna write something in the chat. VideoHomicide. Oh, dude, you guys want to see some cool shit? You want to see some fun? Want to see some of my art, yo? Okay, just give me a second to have a sip of water. I have to fucking walk for this one, guys. Oh no, I don't. Fuck. Dropping shit. With that logic, you're a robot right now because your voice is coming out of my computer. It's the truth. Okay, so the logo for the channel has changed time and time again. So this is like a $3 binder from the dollar store. And what I did was I bought a bunch of plastic sleeves so I could put art in them. And, because recently I've discovered that I way prefer drawing on loose leaf pieces of paper as opposed to sketchbooks. But this first one right here is I've used it, I think, maybe once or twice in the videos, like in the corner. I like to put the little logo there. See, you are good at art. I suck at art. Well, I appreciate that. I'm sure you're good at art too, dude. You're in your own fucking way. And I've drawn for like a long time, but this is one of my favorite things. I actually painted this on a wall too. It's sick, man. This is a good one right here. This is like what would you call him? He's like a chief. Or he's like a First Nation warrior circa the late 1800s. The shotgun and shit. Like I did this whole series where everyone was a skeleton. So there's we'll see there's a Grim Reaper and a space guy. These are done with Micron. These two are my favorite, yo. Check these fuckers out, guys. There's a punk rock dude. And then there's this samurai guy. He's sort of like an updated version. You probably can't get a good look, but I did a technique called stipling. If you look at the wraps around his hand, his forearms and biceps, you can really see the shading stuff. It's something that I've kind of just picked up using the Micron pens. This guy's badass. I'd love to learn how to animate so I could make... I would get that chief tatted on me. Thanks, dude. That'd be fresh. Oh my god, the boombox one looks like a skeleton from Goosebumps. Yeah, man. He's I don't know which one you're referencing, but I can imagine. I love that dude. And this was the last in that first 6. This is I call him El Capitano. And that's a reference to the movie Young Guns. Because there's a scene where they're I'm going to take you up to El Capitan Mountain and blow your brains out. And he's like, what do you think, Steve? And Steve's like, yeah. And it's I don't know. You know how certain lines of dialogue in movies will stick with you forever, no matter what. And I feel if I really like something, I feel I can just remember everything about it instantly. It's weird. That'd be the original of that cover. I photocopy all my stuff. That way, in case if I want to color it or if I fuck it up in the inking process. Here's a couple of more. This one's sort of like a motorcycle club back patch thing going on, saying VideoHomicide. Oh, fuck. Just check my cellular. There's a biker guy. I don't really like this one too much because after I was done, I was like, "Fuck! It looks like that guy from Walking Dead." Can't really show that one, but I can show that one. It's like a chef. Oh, this one's cool. I've shown these recently, but there's Captain Spaulding right there. This is a demon in a well. This is actual folklore, Japanese folklore. And then Otis, and then Baby from Free From Hell. Cheech and Chong. I hate these two guys. These guys. This guy's pretty sick. That's new. That was new. I think that's it. On this fucking dragon. Fuck. Love the samurai helmet. Thanks, dude. Let me just respond to this message real quick, guy. Oh man, that's funny. Let me read this. Get that chief tatted on me. Yo, I got one thing I've drawn tatted on me. It's got to be colored in, and I'll do it again, but now because like that art skill is like from like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Um, ba, ba, ba. Oh, Young Guns. Dude, those are sick. I love Young Guns. Young Guns is so fucking good. Yo, one of my favorite scenes in Young Guns is when they're sitting at the dinner table and they start ragging on fucking Billy, and he goes, "What'd you do, Billy? Did you kill someone?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, what'd you do? Why'd you kill someone?" He's like, "He was ragging on me." And like, it's so badass. Love the samurai helmet. Damn, your art is sick. Thanks, dude. Dope drawings. Why couldn't you show? Why couldn't you show one? Um, I'll show it in the future. It's not done. Um, does your girlfriend watch all these horror movies with me? She watches a lot of them with me. She watches a lot of shit with me. Like, I've shown her a uh, decent batch of a lot of really good stuff. So, Cannibal Holocaust, no, because she's like big on, uh, like when we're driving down the street and we see like a fucking dead squirrel, like she doesn't like to see that. So to show her Cannibal Holocaust would be probably a no go. Although, because they kill the turtle and they kill the fucking spider and all that shit, but so they eat it like instantly. You know what I mean? And like I said in the video recently, in fucking Apocalypse Now, they cut that water buffalo to shit, to smithereens, and they eat it. So I don't feel bad. It's not like they just killed a turtle and then like said fucking and like killed it and then just like threw it behind them. Um, what like so? I'm gonna give you an example, but let me just guts. Hold on a sec, man. um, okay, so I would say she's seen movies like Videodrome. She's seen a lot of stuff that she fell asleep in the second half. Uh, like a lot of really crazy exploitation movies. I know that she's at least seen the first like maybe 20 minutes of, and you know, it's hard. It's hard to really for me to show her certain stuff, because I know there's stuff that would probably like make her like feel uncomfortable or fucking not understand it. Certain shit is like for certain fucking people. Like she likes giallo films, I'll tell you that. Those are sick. Yeah, those are sick. Like I've shown her like some Argento, and she knows who Fulci is, and yeah, she's got a pretty fucking. It's pretty mad about horror films. Yeah, so like I wouldn't. She wouldn't. She loves like special effects. So if it's like a '80s, like she loves the stuff. Like we watched that recently. At least I feel we did. Like in the last like couple years for sure. Um, Night of the Creeps kind of stuff. A lot of these movies I'm naming, I know she probably wouldn't even remember the titles of them, but like Night of the Creeps, Night of the Demons, fucking Demons, one of my favorite movies. All the new Backpatch here within like the next week or two. We are a special breed, man, with horror, separated at birth, man. I know, dude. I know. That's why I love doing the show with you. Like, fuck, because I feel like you're like one of the just it's crazy. That's the cool thing about the internet. Like it brought us together. Like we get to like have these conversations. Like, and you're like on the fucking other side of the goddamn continent, and we don't know where John the Baptist is from. He could be from fucking Babylon. Just a second. Just a second. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Okay, this is how you know I'm feeling a little bit of the effects of the totally legal medicinal medicine I use. So for anyone that lives in this area, which is Kevin, but he's off right now, it's so fucking hot and rainy, guy. Like, it's unbearable to be outside. Like I walked like fucking like not even that far today, and when I got home, I was like, holy shit, like it's just sticky and gross. True. You think the Baptist is from Florida? He's from NYC. Oh, so you're close, John the Baptist. Are you like are you where are you from? Yo, Trash Stash, what's up, dude? Fucking got you on a thing, bud. What's happening? John the Baptist, where are you from in NYC? Because when I think of New York, I'm thinking of taxi driver. So are you near 42nd Street? Ricky, how hot has it been here? 100 here week. 100? No, that's oven temperature. No, 100. That must be. You're talking about like. I'm hoping to move to Maine by the Canadian border. Oh, dude. So are you a fan of Trailer Park Boys? Let me ask you that, because there's a really good season where they're trying to smuggle weed across like the Maine. I think it's what. I don't know if it's like Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, whatever the fuck, but the border along Canada and Maine. I was gonna watch Taxi Driver Night. Actually, I'm from Brooklyn. Oh fuck, dude. Oh, so you're like, okay. Let me ask you this. Can I be very bold and ask you your age? And the reason I'm asking your age is because like were you around in the days of like the 80s, like when it was like real fucking, or like even like before that, like the fuck's the name of that group of people, the Guardians or something like that? They would like go roll around on the subways and shit, and they were like big advocates for that Bernard Getz guy. Sacramento, man, it's hot as hell here. Every cat is crying, dude. 100 degrees though. I have to look that up. I have to see what that is in Canadian temperature. How is 100? You guys have Fahrenheit, right? 37, dude. It's been 37 here, guy. And I'm in southwestern Ontario. It was 37 in my car the other morning. It was fucked. 32. Okay, yeah. So you're only a couple years older than me. Is it changed? I bet you it's changed a lot since you were a kid. Because I have like this, I have this thought of fucking New York City, and I think of like, I don't know why. I think you probably know the movie Strapped. If you're from Brooklyn, you probably know Strapped. So Strapped, Taxi Driver, put those in a blender. That's the New York that I think of when I think of New York. Now I have my best friend. His wife is from New Jersey, and he's been a few times. And he says when you go there, he says it's just fucking congested traffic, like beyond our recognition from like London, Ontario. You know what I mean? He said that it was very fucking like very diesel-y. He said it smelled like diesel in the air. Street trash takes place in Brooklyn. There you go. Unrecognizable hellhole now. Hipsters and shit, dude. Rolling around. Let me tell you this, John the Baptist. I think we can relate on something real quick. So I was in Toronto like a week ago. Or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, but anyways, I'm walking around with my fucking girl and shit, and there actually happened to be a riot, or not a riot, but like a protest in Trinity Bell Park. So we're just like walking around like randomly, not even high or nothing. We're just like walking around looking at shops and shit, and there's all these fucking cops and people shouting. We're like, what the fuck is going on? So there's this protest about like keeping these homeless people in their tents allowed to stay in Trinity Bell Park. And it's like, well, why? Like, if you ask me, where else can they go, man? Let them stay there. At least there's some shade. They're not going to die in the fucking heat, like, or have to lay under a bridge on the hot concrete. You know what I mean? So, but what I'm getting at is there's all these fucking like hipster types there, and like in your heart that they're here like screaming like let them stay, and they got like their phone out and all, and they're like right in the face of the police and stuff. And if they were walking down the street on any other day and some guy was like, hey, can I get $1? They'd be like, get away from me, you fucking bum. It's just like scary movie, but and we're walking around and there's like these guys walking around and they have like mad tight fucking jeans on where they can't even walk with it rolled up so like this much of their leg is hanging out, and they're drinking out of like a glass bottle of pop. You know what I mean? Like something like really fucked up like that. Bill Burr has a good line. He's like, the guy's like eating a pretentious fruit like a pear or something. I just think that was a funny line. Trash Dash is back. He's out there in California as well with Retro or Die. Except, Danny, where are you from? You're from like San Diego or some shit, right? It's like far away. Or no, LA, I think. I forget, man. Danny, we've just been talking about all kinds of shit tonight. California is a very poverty-ridden state. I see it daily. It's sad, but nothing can be done. Well, that's the same with here too, man. There's mad fucking. I figured that like, he's in the 707. Like, Danny, you're the most gangster dude I know, bro. I'm telling you. I'm in the 707, Northern Cali. Like, I can just hear you saying that. That's G. Oh, man. Because he's got that Chicago accent, right? Isn't that where you're from, Danny? You're from Chicago? I feel like I'm a therapist right now. Or not a therapist. What the fuck? Not a therapist. A fucking... goddamn. I forget the word. 906, fool. Oh, fuck. All of a sudden, there's, like, drama. Because your area code ain't my area. My area code's 519, dude. Yeah, I grew up in Chicago. Okay, I need to get some water in me to wash down the edible taste out of my mouth. Fuck. I don't usually take two like that, but I was challenged. 916 is Sacktown. Yeah, okay, so I kind of gave Retro or Die a fucking little bit of a breakdown on what he does on his channel. Trash Dash makes all kind, like, one of the things that I like about him the most, or I like about you the most, is your art. I think you're very artistic, and I like I don't know, I just like you kind of like the same shit as me. So that's, basically whenever someone like kind of like likes the same stuff as you that like no one else really likes, it's like a, you kind of click in a way, you know what I mean? Because I love to draw and I love to fucking talk about horror films, and he likes to do the same thing. Only I think your knowledge is deeper than mine because you're willing to buy like, well, you probably also have better spots than me, man. I'm limited here for spots to buy stuff. Like we only came out of lockdown like a couple weeks ago. Like, I'm telling you, I went to 2 thrift stores. Oh my god, you know what I did? I bought today a VCR DVD combo for $15, and I'm gonna put it in my bedroom because my VCR in my bedroom right now, I don't know what the fuck happened. I put in a copy of Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. It must have had some gunk on it because it fucked my VCR. What's going on here? My mouth is dry. There are no more thrift stores here, only flea markets. I just know a lot of random shit. There's huge areas I don't know nothing about. I still haven't seen all Freddy movies. Dude, you're not even missing anything. If you've seen 1, 2, and 3, that's all you need to see. But no, but like, we've had our conversations and stuff, and like we can talk about like art. Like you knew like that crazy like Italian poster guy, and like you bought some of his books, and then like he like passed away. Didn't that just recently happen? Because I was thinking about you and I've heard about that, or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I know that Gennaro De Rossi guy, the special effects guy for like a lot of Fulci stuff, I know he died like recently in the last little while. Enzo Schiotti, yeah. I know a lot of random shit. There's huge areas I know nothing about. So, oh, fuck, I read that already. COVID killed nearly every... Dude, we have one place in London. Well, there's a few movie spots in London, but we got Odyssey Records, which I give props to that dude. Justin, he let me film like a little kind of promo for a shop when I was still in film school there. He screened one of our movies there. And this is like this little independent record shop, you know what I mean? And he's just a total awesome. I'll call the guy's a sweetheart, you know what I mean? And he made it through COVID, and I'm really fucking happy about that. And I mean, I did one curbside pickup during lockdown. You know, if I could have bought more, or if he had stuff that I was looking for, I would have. You know what I mean? But he ended up getting some shit that I wanted, and big ups to him. Are things back open where you're at? They're open. Like thrift stores are open. Stores are open. Malls are not open though. Like you can go like if there's like a mall, and there's like a Walmart and like a fucking Winners and like Marshalls and that kind of shit. If you can go to one of those, but you can't go inside. It has to have a storefront entrance because my girl works at a fucking mall, and I was in New York when COVID started, and it was like an apocalyptic movie. I was on a near empty plane flying back and had to quarantine even though I didn't get COVID. Long Island. Wow. What the fuck were you doing in Long Island, Casey? Were you working? Yeah, they were doing that here too. Couldn't go in the hallways. Yeah, like you couldn't go in the hallways and like look at the fucking store. So like my girl's store, the movie store, the fucking I think the fast food places. I actually think you could fucking go there, but you couldn't like chill and eat. Jesus Christ. Wow. That was unexpected. Is it easy for you to cross the border, or was it before COVID? Yeah, it was easy as fuck. I go to Detroit all the time. Never been to New York. I've been to New York State. Been to like Buffalo. We went to Buffalo and there was literally fucking nothing. It was like, dude, we like left our place for this. Like, there's nothing. Like, because we were at Niagara Falls. We crossed the border. When I was a kid, we crossed the border accidentally, and we were interrogated. I was a kid. I was interrogated. They were asking me like what I called my brother's dad and not like my stepdad. They were like, "What do you call him?" I was like, "I call him Richie." What the fuck are you talking about? It was crazy, man. They're acting like we were like doing something wrong. You know, across the border before. Really just working. I crossed the border before COVID, and I came back once new said. Casey, what the fuck were you doing in New York? You know someone there? Or you got some film job out of film school you don't want to tell no one about, motherfucker? I can show you a fucking video. I guess I can't. Oh, yes, I can. I'll show you Casey. So you guys know who Casey is. Hold on a second. Hold on, I got you. Okay, so that's in the search. Oh, snap. Fuck. Okay, I gotta... Oh, yeah, I was looking something up. Is it not working? Oh. Just give me a sec, guys. I gotta show you Casey. See, this is one of my films. Oh, you know what? I better be very careful. So this is the opening of the movie. Now watch the first second. That's Casey doing a line of blow off my dad's coffee table. He's acting. But like I said, I would love to do the videos, like me sharing the fucking things, but clearly can't. Danny, how the fuck do you um um I better be careful, said every guy ever. Yeah, well, you know. Check out the Macau is Indian Bollywood version of Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it. Or was that the It one I seen? I watched one of them and it was just, I think it was It, and it was just like really fucked up. It was on YouTube. Sounds dumb, but it's good. There's a version with subtitles on YouTube. Special effects are great. I'll check it out. I've heard of it, but the fucking It one is just mental. What is it called? What's the It one called? Fuck. I don't remember. It's like weird. Dude, Netflix has a crap ton of Bollywood horror. Yeah, but your Netflix is different than mine. And it's bullshit. It should be universal Netflix, not fucking I need to download a VPN. Like, that's fucked. I don't want to. I'm not paying you to watch. Like, listen, there's other ways to watch it. Enough said. Dude, Netflix is a crap. Okay, I've seen clips of that Indian Fairy movie with Michael Jackson in it. Never heard of Bollywood It. Now I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, check it out, dude. Ollie. I'm pretty positive it's this one. No, hold on. Whoa, that's what it's called. WO8. WOH. It's called Whoa. Oh man, you got to see Whoa in it though, isn't it? Bro, look it up, man. You'll die. Holy fuck. I agree. Netflix is garbage. Its funny thing is that Netflix building was right down the street from me in high school. Really? When they did DVDs, yeah, we had that shit. Streaming wasn't. Yeah. I remember our grocery store had one of those fucking things, and you could fucking mail away. Some people like. I never personally seen anyone that mailed away from or anything like that, but I know that was a thing. But that just seems weird to me. Like they're gonna mail me a movie and then I gotta mail it back to them. I'm fucking keeping all. I'm gonna order every fucking horror exploitation crazy shit they got, and then just fuck you, Netflix. You got 20 million. 20 million. They got like 20 billion. I can't believe that this has been this like I've had this much fun doing this like randomly. I almost didn't. But I'm glad I did. Facebook Watch. Oh, another one of these. Good evening, you're on. It's like in like in these memes and all this shit. There's always like these same two judges or like three judges. Then there's the judges that are on like fucking like on a split screen kind of thing. The old DVD by mail Netflix was awesome compared to the streaming. They had so much more options. I imagine they did because it was probably like a big selection in their library. One cool thing that my uncle talks about still to this day is, in the late 80s, early 90s and stuff, and even in the mid 90s, you could send away for catalogs from, companies like Luminous Video and Filmworks, Something Strange Video, of course, tons of like these boutique like tapes that are now worth like quite a bit of cash. We're talking about like $60-$70 tapes and stuff because they still have the only DVD. They still have the only DVD option. FYI, like for your information. For your information, that second edible is fucking saying hello. Yeah, but check out Whoa. Or don't. There's 52 episodes. There's no way I watched all those. I probably watched like 2. And I was like, yo, this is fucked. So you get the tape. He get the tapes for like $15 plus shipping. Easy. Like tons of. He got ton. He's made Hello Edible, my old friend. That's funny. He's made. I've had him in videos on this fucking channel, and we haven't even touched like a fucking fraction of that guy's knowledge of films. It's time to watch Mouth of Madness. I have to find a way to watch it. I don't have it. I don't fucking have it, man. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. So it was unsuccessful trying to find how to share the screen, which is bullshit. That seems like it would be a thing. Collapse menu. Yeah. This is called Crock of Shitville. What's this do? Participates, pop out chat, toggle. No. This is fucking horseshit, dude. Send feedback. Yeah, I'll fucking send you some feedback. Cancel. I can't do that. Anyways, what have you watched, Danny? Like lately, I can admit I haven't seen many of your videos in a while, but I also haven't seen a lot of my like buddies' videos lately because I've been so immersed in these fucking like shows and like documentaries and shit. So I've been saving up a lot of stuff. There's like this one guy that I follow. I haven't watched any of his videos in like 2 months, maybe 3, because I'm saving them all up because I like to like binge them. You know what I mean? So that's why you might one night like just see like a bunch of likes or comments or whatever the fuck. I've seen him there a few times. One of you guys shopping, I remember. One of you guys shopping, I remember. Fuck, what were we talking? Oh yes, that's true. Yeah. We were in Cinema One. Watched Dagon for good. Oh, I've seen that. I think that's fuck is his name, dude? Stuart Gordon, Brian Usna, those dudes. I think it's all good, man. Same thing with me. I usually just search on YouTube for random shit and then like binge people's channels. Like, yeah, that's the way to do it because, like when you're making like a say like the last video I put up was like 7 minutes or some shit, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, who's gonna want to like just watch like a random 7-minute video? So like I follow. It's good to hear that you do the same as me. And I don't feel so fucking bad about it. Dude, I've been sucked into the show Monster in the Family series on YouTube about family members talking about their serial killer family members. That's fucked. That's twisted, man. Oh, you see my shot glass? That's my shark tooth the size of a shot glass right there. Right there. Gotta get that colored in. Forrest, you watched some crazy shit like that one night. I was on your stream, and what the fuck? What were we watching? We were watching some show about like obsessions or something. Do you remember that night? It was like random. I like just randomly hopped on your stream and I just seen that. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? And you're like, this guy's addicted. Like, there's the girl that was addicted to turtles. I've seen that before, like the Ninja Turtles. But what was some of the other ones? Totally Obsessed is what it was called. Okay. I like to show someone that I've been watching all of Wes Craven's movies. I've only seen like half his films. So watching the other half. He's done quite a few films, but I know they're not all good. Just a second. Like a what the fuck? Best movie I watched recently was called A Scanner Darkly. Never heard of. The People Under the Stairs was creepy. They're terrible films. Deadly Friend. What are you saying are terrible films, John? Are you saying People Under the Stairs or Scanner Darkly? Are you speaking about Dagon? I'm just asking just because I want to fucking know, because I think People Under the Stairs is fucking good. Oh, they're terrible films talking about. Okay, I get it. What? Yeah, I got you, dude. Yeah, because the ones that I think of, like I seen Shocker, I almost couldn't even watch. I like Serpent and the Rainbow. I like um Freddy, of course. I even like Final Nightmare. Or is it Final Nightmare? What the fuck is it? New Nightmare? Last House on the Left I do like. What was the other two? House on Haunted Hill? Not House on Haunted Hill. What the fuck's it called? Fucking Trash Stash was just posting about it. I forget the name of it though. Hills Have Eyes. That's what it is. Shocker sucks. Major Witch Tank. Sorry guys, I was just fucking. Okay. I actually really Scream though. Oh, Scream, yeah. Scream's good. No Survives Part 2 is best because the dog has a flashback. Dude, congrats on the long stream, brother. I gotta go eat dinner, but much. Yeah, peace out, Retro. Have a good night, man. I didn't expect it to fucking. I was just gonna like. I didn't expect anyone to watch this shit. I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I had never seen Hills of Eyes 2. It's basically a Friday the 13th movie with a mutant guy. Yeah, I got those two movies on tape for like a steal. Because one time, dude, so there's like a little town like 20 minutes away, and they have a Salvation Army thrift store. And my mom fucking calls me from there, and she's like, there's a movie here you might want called Demons. I was like, I said, can you describe the cover? And she essentially described Demons. So I drove immediately. I dropped every. I was with a couple of buddies. I was like, we got to go to St. Thomas right now. We went. I hit the jackpot. I got like 50 tapes. I got like beta stuff. Uh, just Night of the Creeps, uh, Funhouse, uh, a bunch of kind of stinkers, but like there was some heavy hitters in there. And Demons. Dude, there's sometimes you get a jackpot, man. Like you just hit a fucking jackpot. Like the day I walked in that one store and there was um The Killer, John Woo's The Killer, sealed for $1. VHS tape of The Killer. I was like, dude, I had already owned it for $5. I got it from $5. It was the last thing I ever bought from Mike at World's Away before he passed away. I don't know who's running the shop now, but rest in peace to Mike at World's Away. Um, yeah, man, fucking crazy shit. I can't believe this is. I love finding. That's sick. I love finding a ton of good ones like that. Usually, it's when someone throws their whole collection away. Yeah, I think that, or it's when someone dies. And then someone like, but now like hopefully if like I want to live a long life and all that, but like hopefully if that happens, I hope my collection doesn't just tossed. At least fucking give it a try. Try to sell some of this shit. some of it's gonna be worth money. But some of those motherfuckers on Instagram and stuff, they have like an entire collection of Japanese imports. It's like, how can you I was gonna say compete with that, but like not compete, but like how do you not just like totally like horror fucking hound out when you're looking at your stuff if all you're seeing are Japanese import labels, man? I would be so happy to have even like two. I think I have one, but like to have like a whole shelf Japanese import horror films with just Japanese subtitles, but it's in English. Could you imagine that? I'd watch those all night. Everything I said about DVDs, I'd fucking take back if I could get it on that. That's funny. That'd be dope. That would be dope. Danny, you got some killer shit though, man. You got like I feel like your guys' thrift stores are way better because there's more people there. You know, when there's mad people, there's fucking more people donating shit, moving, passing. Just give me 1 second. I just have to make a quick phone call. It's only gonna take me a minute. My bad, man. So I was reading the comments. Um, like the Austin Powers Jerry Maguire thing is so fucking true. But this one I go to has an entire video store's tapes in the back. They put out like 50 tapes at a time or something. Jesus. Yeah, that's fucked. Our thrift store shit don't move. It don't move. It just sits there for fucking who knows long. Who knows how long. It's bullshit. I can't believe I've been doing this for 3 fucking hours, man. I need to go on fucking what the fuck is it called? Whatever fucking Forrest said to get the ability to screen share and shit. Because I'd love to be able to show stuff on the screen and talk about it, you know? So I can actually add some reference. I can't believe there's going to be that fucking Lighthouse comic book or manga. What the fuck's that guy's name? Robert Eggers? What's his new movie called? So, it's called The Northman. Oh, he was a production designer. Cool. Yeah, he's got like the best track record so far, in my opinion. Like with The Witch and The Lighthouse. The Witch was awesome. I remember watching that and I was like, this feels like, it doesn't feel like not like a real movie, but like it feels like it's actually really old. Like, it doesn't seem like they're acting. It's just so weird. I also had an awesome cult video store called Video Droid that was in business until 2019. I used to find amazing stuff there for cheap. A lot of good art with old music and band documentaries and whatever. That's sick. Casey, did you watch Lighthouse or The Witch by Robert Eggers? You'd fucking like them. Oh, maybe you might not, but I like them. But you seem to like a lot of the shit that I have suggested you watch. I don't know. What the fudgesicle? I'm trying to look something up. I forgot what it was. Oh, yes, that's what it is. The Northman. Upcoming historical thriller film directed by Robert Eggers, who co-wrote the screenplay with Sojourn. What the fuck that is? One fucking word for a name? Who is this guy? I gotta look him up. That's unreal. Sojourn. Icelandic poet novel. Oh, so he's a poet. So okay, yeah. Okay, I don't even need to look him up now. I get it. Um, it's set in the 10th century of Iceland. It stars Alexander Skarsgård. Sounds familiar. What did I see him in? He looks familiar as fuck. Oh, Tarzan. That's what I seen him in. Yeah, that was good. That was good. Um, There's Nordic Prince Amleth, who seeks revenge on his father, is murdered. Nicole Kidman, Anna Taylor-Joy, Bjork. What, another one-namer? Who the fuck's this? Oh, I've heard of it. Okay, yeah, I reckon. Yeah. Uh, Ralph Ineson, Ethan Hawke, and Willem Dafoe also star. Sounds good. I'll watch it. Yeah, which you really have to like read that fucking subtitles and shit, man. Yeah, I loved Lighthouse. Lighthouse was so dope. I think it's like so different and just like what I needed to watch. Like the two actors that I liked because I just recently seen Robert Pattinson in forget the name of the movie, but he plays like this guy who's like kind of a greasy guy, and his brother's sort of like got a disability, and it's like a high octane thriller kind of film. It was really good, but I liked him in that, and I was like, wow, he's got chops. And then I watched The Lighthouse, and I was like, dude, this is fucking. He's a good actor, and Willem Dafoe is classic, and they look good and they sound good, and it's just probably the most perfect movie if you're in the right state of mind. You know what I mean? Definitely, because it's like you got to get past the talk and the fucking. Was there subtitles in that one, or was that in The Witch? I don't know. Fuck. Yeah. I don't know, guys. I think I'm gonna have to end this because I'm feeling the effects of the gummy that I ate, and I don't want to essentially fall asleep like this, and then wake up and it's been on for like 7 hours, and like people are still watching. They're like, "You wake up!" So, um, just give me a 666 in the comments when I see at least one or two of those. We'll call it a night because I'm tired. I'm not. I'm probably gonna. I have to stay up because I gotta. Yeah, see, Trash Dash gets it for sure, man. Because like it's okay. So what? It's probably like 9:44 for you, Danny. For me, it's 12:44, and I have to like stay up late because of like work situation. And I'll probably just like I would continue this, but like my voice is gone. My voice is gone, and I don't want to. I don't want to like put my full attention. Like, or I want to give my full, you know, I want to be passionate about shit, but at this point, I feel like I'm just going like reading comments. But uh, yeah, we're slowing down. Yeah, we're slowing. Yeah, see, I apologize, but anyways, uh, Casey, Trash Dash, John the Baptist. Uh, is that Trash Dash, Casey, John the Baptist, and who the fuck else is in? Someone else is in here. Who's in here? Because what is it? Because I'm not. Or is that like? Cause I would have to have one open, right? If I open one, it'll say. Anyways, whoever the fuck else is, who else is here was whatever. Thanks, man. That was fun. Okay, I appreciate that. So basically, someone just joined, and I'm literally about to fucking leave because I'm tired as shit right now. Um, uh, God, see, and I lost my train of thought. Fuck. I was gonna say something. I don't know, but anyways, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna watch. And with that being said, oh, that's what I was gonna say. Fuck. See what happens? Those edibles, they just fucking annihilate you, man. Um, I want to do this again. I don't know when it'll be, but you can schedule stuff on YouTube. So maybe I can schedule something and try and get one of these over the weekend for a couple of hours at least. That'd be fun. Uh, that would be fun. And I had a lot of fun doing this. I can figure out a bunch of shit to talk about. Uh, I got way more artwork I can show. I got tons of stuff. So there's no shortage of this type of stuff. And I had a lot of fun doing this. So hopefully everyone that checked it out had a good time. And I don't really know how to end something like this, So I'll just end it the only way I know how. Adios. Uh-oh. The stream will stop immediately, and you'll no longer be live.